Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united, where we all meet.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. This week, there's me, Chris, with Cassie and Rob.
What? Me? Yes.
Me, Chris.
Yes.
I'm back. Hello.
Yeah.
As
I'm
in,
not
like,
dying
me,
anymore.
Chris.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Welcome in, guys.
So yeah, sorry about the little rant.
Hi.
Welcome back to another episode of the Fandom Fusion podcast. Every time I can never do it smooth anymore. You already got the introductions. This week is going to be a good one. We are going to talk about the new Attack on Titan movie that comes out on Monday, Captain America that comes out on Thursday, and the Fantastic Four trailer. Very excited about that one.
The Fusion 4.
The Fusion 4?
Yeah. Like, my brain was not working, and it was like, that's the word. And I'm like, no, it's not, though.
When I went to go say Fandom Fusion, it almost came out as Family Fusion. And I was like, that's not right. Struggling real
We're all
hard.
family?
No.
That's not where my mind went.
Gross.
Alabama.
Wow. All right. Sorry for the late start. Things happened. And we're losing it already 11 minutes in.
Yep.
So let's get rolling. Let's do our news, knock that out, and then...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Hey, why are you licking the window?
I almost pulled the,
When Cassie and had no news?
No, the duo episode where I was just going to go right into the topic.
Oh, yeah. No. That still cracks me up.
So, for starters...
Yes.
I don't know if this is part of your news, so I'm so sorry if it is, because it's not one of the 5 that you
send
sent me.
it. Oh.
AoT, the movie, is doing a one-day release.
Oh, yeah, we found that out when we were trying to get tickets. That's stupid.
So we talked about it, and then the next day, I think he was scrolling through Instagram or something, and it was like, one-day release in the United States, and Chris was like, there it is. That is why it's a thing.
Yeah.
I was going to say it when we were going to talk about the movie.
Well, so hopefully people watch it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll say it again.
Yeah.
So nursed, I don't know where that came from. New Fire Fist Ace book releasing on March 4th.
That was the news I knew we were all going to have.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I saw it pop up that Ace was getting his own story, and I was like, bad.
When she went, like, when she looked at her phone and went, that's what it was.
That's why when you said we're going to have the same piece, I was like, I wonder if it's this one.
100%.
Hell yeah. I
should've-
might actually read it.
I don't even have his new pop-up here. Yeah, I don't.
You're like, do I?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
might still be downstairs.
speaking of his new pop,
Yeah.
his dad, who he calls father,
Oh, yeah.
Raja.
Whitebeard, he just dropped a new
I was
pop.
wondering which
Yep.
dad
And I
we were
got it.
referencing.
Did you pick it up?
I
didn't know if I was
it's
supposed to send it
sold
to you or
out.
not.
It's sold out in 30 seconds.
Had them quick fingers.
I got 2 of them.
So you got us one.
I don't know about that one because
But what about the Frankie, bro? I was waiting for that.
I'm about to flip this pop for like $200.
I wouldn't go out there and say that.
I don't care
We'll send it.
because it's going to be worth about $250 because there was only 12,000 of them.
Really?
Yeah, and it's Whitebeard chip.
How did you get it?
Fast fingers, bro.
Fast fingers.
I don't like that. That's a saying.
Next.
All right.
Fortnite has a collab with JJK, and Chris said
Already did it.
No. There's a new one.
Oh, we getting Sugana and stuff?
You get
Sukuna,
Toto?
Mojito,
Mahito?
yeah,
Mojito.
and
Toji.
Muscles.
Toto.
Toji.
No, Toji, the dad of Megami.
Oh.
Toji Fushiguro,
Oh.
Sukuna, and Mahito. So Sukuna's got a super creepy smile in it.
Fantastic.
And he looks like a serial killer.
Good.
Toji, they did him dirty. He You know
Is it
how
that weird
Toji's
rock
kind of got like a chiseled face?
Yeah.
He looks very chubby in the face. And like obviously he's got dark eyes, but like his eyes are just black.
I mean, you definitely knew the money was gonna go into Sukuna.
Mahito looks like just like how he is.
Yeah.
So that was good.
He better have a cool emote.
Mahito?
Yeah, like one of the blobs or something that he does. Something
it's the
creepy.
hands coming out of his back.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
One Piece live action season 3 has begun production before season 2's release date. But what I'm confused about this is it's the crew all old.
It'll be.
Did you ever notice
It'll
that?
be on there forever.
That's cool. Sorry.
I mean, because it's not actually. It's when he possesses the guy.
Yeah, it's
fine.
I don't like it.
Said that he looks chubby.
Wait till you see it in like the game.
I hope they have an emote for or a transition for Sukuna to where like
They don't. They're not going to.
I wish it would have been like Ichidori and then you can transform into
You
Sukuna.
mean like All Might? How All Might has
Yeah.
weak
Yeah.
All Might
weakened
and
form and then that would have been sick.
That would be cool.
Why wouldn't
but
they do that?
they're two different
Because
skins.
now they have two characters.
Yeah, they got more money.
Because that would have been two
Done.
characters in one. Where yes, All Might transforms, but it's
Yeah.
still All Might. These are two completely different characters that they can make money off of. Continue.
still think it's dumb.
Facts.
Missed
I agree.
opportunity.
Not for them.
Magic: The Gathering
Dang it.
cinematic universe announced.
You said, "Dang it."
Would you like to elaborate? Because I don't know
Magic
what
the
I just
Gathering
read.
is one of the biggest card games out there.
Oh, that's.
Yes.
I'm gonna sound really dumb, but when
Sure.
people say they play Magic, that's that game.
That's
Yes.
that game.
Okay.
It is huge.
Because there's a restaurant in
They
nearby
they
that
just
does
did,
Magic tournaments.
They just did a collab a little while ago. I talked about. I don't remember who it was with now, but they just did a major collab with.
Yeah.
I think it was an anime or something.
Yeah.
It might have been DBZ.
No.
I remember you talking about it.
No, I was gonna say maybe My Hero. I can't remember, but they just
Yeah.
did a major collab and people freaked out about it. So the fact that it's a big game, it's got a lot of characters and a story
Oh,
with
yeah.
it. So like the fact they're finally dipping their toe into movie TV show,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be phenomenal.
Oh, I think it's going to be absolutely great. I had, I don't know if I still have a shit ton of Magic the Gathering cards
Dude, they look
From-
so good.
from years ago. I'm talking probably around when they first started.
So the designs on them was
These are probably not the right ones because it shows me Demon Slayer and JJK. It says Hatsune Miku comes to Secret Lair Magic the Gathering.
She's big right now. She's an idol in Japan.
Okay.
It's she's kind of like
Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop did one.
yeah,
with
but that's
Magic
not
the
the one
Gathering.
I was talking about.
This is from April of 24.
Right
I
now,
don't know.
Hatsune
Maybe it
Miku
was. Maybe it was
is-
Cowboy Bebop.
She's got a big collab in Fortnite right now. She's got a big collab in Rocket League right now. She's doing collabs everywhere. She's a singer.
Yeah.
Was my other one while he looks it up?
Yes.
While you look it up. Fans think a new Smash Bros. Game may be announced in April.
Yeah, because of the release with the new Switch.
This?
She's like everywhere right now.
Yeah. I do remember saying that.
This has nothing to do with anything that I just said. But have you seen the
Good.
Build-A-Bear workshop TikTok that went viral?
No.
Build-A-Bear came out with a thirst trap. And I'm showing you afterwards.
All right.
It's
Anyways,
so
let's go
bad.
back to Smash Bros.
I don't want to go back to anything. I would
Smash
like
Bros?
to move on. We ain't smashing nothing after a thirst trap from Build-A-Bear.
What were you going to say? Just say it.
Yeah. Or just dead silence on the air. That's fine. There's no one there, Chris. Just.
Yeah, it's just us today.
Oh, I was holding my breath for that.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know. I think the best Smash Bros. That I played was on the Wii, so.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I think Robbie disagrees with that
Oh,
statement.
probably.
Was that all
Yeah.
yours? Okay.
I'm so excited to show you this TikTok.
I'm terrified. Aragon creator confirms the live-action Disney Plus series is still happening, even with the die out of the news. There hasn't been much of it since the
Yeah.
announcement. It's still happening. They're still working on
Oh,
it.
that's good.
Yes.
I'm excited.
You brought up the One Piece that they're already starting season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that they just wrapped up season
production.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we talked about that last week.
Gotcha.
I'm so mad though because there's not a release date yet, right?
Yep.
No.
So
Just-
they rush and get all this stuff done, and then they're just like, nah,
To
screw
build-
you.
To build off of your Fortnite stuff, Ben 10's co-creator is interested to work with Fortnite with a collaboration.
Bro, Chris will be so happy.
Chris would be happy.
When do you play Fortnite?
With us.
Who does he even have a Ben 10 Funko Pop? Nope. Guess who does?
I had
This
an
guy.
Omnitrix.
Cool. So did I. Which one did you have?
I had the one that popped up that
All
you
I'm
twisted and
saying
hit.
Whatever.
Is I hear him talk about Ben 10 every time it's brought up, and
Sure.
he just
you live with him. That makes sense.
that's what I'm saying.
So I had the Omnitrix, like the OG Omnitrix.
Yeah.
And then I also had, I think it was was it Alien Force? I don't know. It was like this weird egg thing that had like 4 flaps, and you could build different aliens. You put the head in there, and then the torso, and then you close it and it like snap together. Oh, it was cool.
I'm just waiting for what do you have?
Yeah. What do you have, Robbie?
Like who's a true Ben 10 fan
Listen,
here?
I'm not gonna
Me.
lie. You got that Funko Pop, and it kind of pissed me off a little bit because I want it. But you know what?
I got it for
good.
cheap too.
Really?
I got that for steal.
We love steals around here.
Yeah.
5-finger discounts.
I didn't actually steal it.
Depends on how fast you can run.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh, one of these is in news. It's just for you. But I got 2 Marvel ones. I'll save those for the end. This one, we're going to be stoked for. Mobile Suit Gundam live action film now in full production.
Really?
Did you not know about the...
I didn't even know that it was a thing.
Oh. Hey, so they're making a live action
See
Gundam.
that?
And it's now in full production. I'm so stoked. Love Gundam. We talked about it. I know.
My eyes are watering in anticipation of what you're going to tell me.
Oh, you're gonna freak out about it. But I don't know which one they're doing. I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be. I doubt they're gonna do Wing, so I don't know which one they're going to do, or they might run their own thing.
They're probably gonna run their own thing.
But-
they're probably gonna take inspiration from others, though.
Yep. You imagine? I feel like I need to look up who's doing it because if it's like Michael Bay or something, where they look like
Michael
Transformers,
Bay would be dope.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I need to look it up because I forgot it was happening. Then I saw that it's in full production, and I was like, "Bet." Instant screenshot for news.
You're like talking about it. No
Yeah,
way around
just to
it.
give you a little hint, like,
Ooh.
yeah. Look good. It look good. Or even the guy that did Real Steel, like,
Oh, the Real Steel was good though.
yeah, I love them. There's no shot you haven't seen Real Steel.
It's the guy that
With Hugh Jackman and the kid, the boxing.
He boxes and
Okay,
then the
you
robot
need to watch
copies
it
him.
because you'd love the
Just
movie.
a
Add it to
Okay.
my list.
Moving into Marvel news. Oh, do I save this because it has to do
If
with
it's-
Nope.
Captain America?
Yes, because
Is
we're
this
gonna
a-
come back and you're gonna do more news.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair. Oh, do you
Like,
want your little bit?
Did you do
before-
your 5?
That?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, that was 5.
Okay, do her thing for then.
75-year-old man retires. Oh, hold on. 75-year-old retired man spends his days volunteering at local pet shelter so he can take daily naps with cats.
That's a life goal.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, if Cassie retires, it's literally going to be her.
If she retires,
Yeah,
Yeah. I said-
capitalism, man. I'm not retiring anytime
You know
soon.
how long?
But-
Like, we're screwed.
I know.
So
I
that's
saw it.
what
And I was just like, I
I-
can see Cassie doing this now. Just like, do you have any cats that need love?
I straight up almost made my news last week. What Chris told me about the screenshot of, he saw a screenshot that said a man got pulled over going 130 miles per hour. And when asked why, he said he was rushing home to see his cat. I was like, me too.
It's been a stressful day. I need my kitty.
You don't understand. My mom was sitting there doing the wallpaper in my room, and I'm like, pet the cat that's literally headbutting you. Like, and she's like, oh, does she want my attention? No, she does that for fun. I mean, she does, but like, I'm
No,
sitting here
it's
like,
like,
calling the cat over
was
to me, and
ramming
this cat is refusing to come to me, and she's only wanting attention from my mom, and she's
Is it Lola?
No, it was Raven.
Better not
Lola
be.
was sleeping in another room. It was Raven. Oh boy,
Continue.
that's
Whoa, what
so
the heck?
sweet. I can't get over how sweet that is.
Okay.
You should see the.
Oh, the picture. You're gonna make her cry.
He
He's
looks
just
like a
knocked out
real
in his
life.
legs.
He looks like a real life Carl from
Yeah.
Up. Okay, continue.
Okay. Connecticut lawmaker wants movie theaters to say when the movie actually starts. As in, throughout
I
the previews,
second that.
give warnings like, you've got like 15 minutes, get a Sprite or something
You
on
know,
the screen.
he definitely wants that because he's been inconvenienced before.
I mean- They have full.
Is everything?
Stop chewing my rug. Sorry about that.
Gosh,
People
dang it, Chris.
have, or they've full sent it with like the phone things, even like
Yeah.
making the actors of the movie do a clip, like with Deadpool and stuff. Like, put your phone away.
Yeah.
You can't have them do like, hey, you have 5 minutes. Get your crap and figure it out. Like,
go
Bro.
pee. Like,
Yeah.
go pee.
Have you guys seen the TikToks though, where people are like, "Oh, we can get away with stuff in the theater because it's dark in there," and they have like
cameras, night vision camera.
night vision cameras. And ever since then, not that I do sketchy things at a movie theater, don't come at me, people, but like, I get terrified. I'm like, I'll put my hand underneath my blanket, and I'm like, they see that. I will straight up pull it back out, thinking that they're gonna come take me out of the movie theater.
Wow.
In case you're wondering what it's like to live with anxiety, it's that.
Okay.
Anyways.
Solo Leveling Season 2 will end with a special double episode finale.
Love that.
So episodes 12 and 13 will air back to back in a special 1 hour time slot on March 22nd.
Did you guys see that Alex Lee came out and said that they specifically put something? Did you send me the
Yes,
TikTok?
I sent it to her.
They because of the love that they got from his little wakey like bit on TikTok, they put it in the show.
He
Does
said
he say wakey wakey?
No, I think it's his sister.
it's his sister when he's sleeping and calls him to wake him up.
It would be hilarious
Yeah.
if they made him say it in the show.
So
They did change something though for him.
yeah,
I forget that part though.
he said it in an interview or like at a panel
Yeah, I remember.
that
Oh,
Arise isn't what most people want quoted for him when he's signing
Wakey
prints.
wakey.
It's wakey wakey. He's like,
it's just like Rengoku with tasty.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a little bit where he's just eating and it's just tasty, and then people are like,
And he
it's
said
the greatest
he
quote.
but it's
just
not
did
even
that,
in the
right?
show.
Yeah.
Like,
He said he did the tasty bit just like randomly, right? Like he went to it.
It
and
wasn't
said, like,
supposed to
"Let
be
me try
that
something."
extravagant.
yeah.
He was just,
Tasty.
yeah.
Okay.
I love that. So it's the one-liners.
When voice actors fully commit to when they enjoy what they're doing, you get stuff like
it
this.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little quick thing, real quick. Momo Ayase from Don to Don
Okay.
I was gonna say that name sounded so familiar.
is
Dun,
the
dun, dun, dun.
author's favorite character.
Really?
Yeah.
The fact that we both went,
Yeah,
Like we both were joking, and then
it says Momo ISA is Don Don's author's favorite character.
Interesting. Okay.
you know who's your favorite?
Of Don to Don?
Yep.
The aliens.
I know who my. Nope, we're not. We're not doing that.
Who's your favorite? I don't know that I really have a.
Mine specifically, Nerdy Boy when he's not nerdy anymore.
Oh.
Yup.
Cassie.
Yup. I have no shame. I don't care.
Sorry, it's
That
gotta
is a
be
child. Don't do it.
It's Turbo Granny.
Don't even. We're not saying it either. No, he just.
Lord help us in
I
this
told
podcast.
Chris he made me think of other than Rayleigh. Who else did he? It was Rayleigh
it was
mixed with someone.
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh mixed with someone though.
No, you literally called him Sexy Rayleigh.
Do you know how many
Yep.
cosplays there have been
yeah.
of the grandma outlet?
Yeah.
I ate that.
Yeah.
It's
no,
not-
no. And they try to make him look sexy.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
You have to admit though, like it's. I don't know what's happening. It's
He's
the personality
stripping
of.
now.
So like it's kind of like Zenitsu when he's awake for sleeping. Sleeping Zenitsu, great, fantastic. Have more of him in the show. So like Turbo Granny, screw her, but her power with this kid. Oh yes, I love it.
What else?
Anyways,
Let's get off the hot granny and move
wait,
on.
who's your favorite character?
I said I don't really
Chris?
have one.
The aliens.
The
All right. I have the
I
highest selling manga. I have the top 8, but I'll give the top 5 of January 2025.
okay.
So Jujutsu Kaisen's number 1.
Still?
Yeah. It
Maybe in preparation for the next
$969,000.
Okay.
Dollars.
Where is this at? Like worldwide, it's the highest.
Yeah. Number 2 is Don to Don with 838,000.
Okay.
Number 3 is Sakamoto Days with 438,000. There's a big gap there.
Yeah.
It's about 400,000.
Yeah.
Then Blue Lock with 412,000. Obviously, somebody doesn't care for it.
It's not that I don't care. It's just surprising. Like,
And then one that I've never even heard of.
yeah.
It's called Toilet Bound Hanako-kun with 363,000.
Okay.
That's number 5.
What are the next 3?
First
You said
of all,
top 8.
Where did Solo Leveling go?
That's
oh,
manhwa.
I
Different.
do that every time.
I was gonna say it, but then
Number 6 is a Netflix original manga, which is Blue Box, which is romance anime.
oh, that's
328,000. Then I have no idea what the heck this is.
yeah. He's not pronouncing it.
I'll just say Medalist with 273,000, and then the time I got reincarnated as a slime is 8th with 262,000.
It's because season 3 or the newest season just came out.
You said that's manga.
Yep.
It is funny to see how the manga isn't translating fully, besides JJK, to the popularity of shows.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the shows that came out right now, they just were supposed to be one shots, and if they did good, now they're trying to push more
yeah.
with Storia, stuff like that. It's weird because JJK doesn't come out for another year, right?
I'm
So
so
like the fact
surprised
that that's still number 1, that's kind of crazy.
JJK is the only one where like of shows and whatever that we get invested in that manga is doing well with, besides Solo Leveling.
I mean, Don to Don was on
Yeah,
there.
Don to Don's number 2.
Yeah, and Sakamoto Days is number 3, but
Have you started watching that yet?
No.
Neither have I.
no. I want to though. When I saw there was only 4 episodes currently, I was like,
Yeah.
I'll hold off.
Also, fun fact for Solo Leveling, you can actually, it's one of the only animes where they're offering on iTunes where you can buy either version already. So
Really?
you can do they're doing like a bonus pass or something.
Yeah.
for season 2, and you can buy the dub. So whenever the episode drops for Crunchyroll or whatever, they'll drop the dubbed immediately. We're not doing that. They'll drop it so you can download it and watch the dub version on your phone. It's only $26.
Oh.
So like
For the whole thing.
for the whole thing. Well, no, for season 2.
Well, that's what.
Yeah.
Whole thing of season 2.
But like when it releases and everyone else can only watch the subbed, you get your dubbed already, so you can.
Oh, so
that's
when they
cool.
drop the subbed, it drops
you
the
get it
dub for
immediately.
you.
Okay, that's cool.
So like I don't know if that's a thing that's going to be happening.
Watch
more,
parties.
Maybe.
but like.
That'd be
And like
pretty cool.
$26, that's worth it
And
in the
you
long
own it.
run, and you own it.
I'm saying
And I definitely would keep. Solo Leveling is one where I would buy it.
we should split it, go halvesies. We could break it into thirds if you want, and then we have watch parties.
I already bought it.
I'll send you $13.
Like it's $26,
and then
like
watch parties.
All right.
Let me have this moment with you.
we will share it.
Please. Thanks. I don't know why Stormy's so anxious right now.
Right. So 75-year-old voice actor.
Oh,
I was like, man with the cat.
Yeah. This is what I thought you were gonna say. He's the Japanese voice actor for Shanks. He is now retiring.
Damn, that's their second one.
Um,
I didn't realize they had such old actors.
how long has it been
Oh.
going?
hold on.
Oh,
I lied. It says 75-year-old voice actor 75-year-old Shanks voice actor retires from voicing Char in
shit
Gundam.
himself. Oh, I'll retire.
Oh, so he's not retiring from Shanks.
Yeah, no, he's still doing Shanks. That just they
Emotional
got me
rollercoaster for you.
with the fonts.
I wonder though imagine if you're like, hey, I don't like you enough to continue
down.
this character, but I'm still gonna play this
Lay down.
character.
Yeah. All right, Robbie.
Will you?
No.
Oh, Robbie's got it. Dude, our cats jump on our counter, and Chris is like, our cats aren't allowed on our counter. They stare him in the eye and like defy him. The minute he looks like he's getting up to move them, jumps off, jumps down, and they just look at him like, wasn't me?
That is these two and Thor.
Yep.
Thor will go to jump up, and he'll look at me on the final like I'm about to, and I'm like, don't you do it? And he's like, huh? And then I move, and he's like, psych.
I love that.
So here's where we're about to go into a pickle. Okay.
Okay.
I have 5 more.
What the heck?
I know you have a few more.
I think
I took some of his, remember?
well, 2 of them are are Marvel, so
Yep.
like that won't be too
I
later.
have
So
one
I don't have
Marvel
any
as
then.
well.
Okay, just spit it out, bro.
All right, we'll go quick.
Yeah, because
Spitfire.
mine are 2 Marvel that'll be saved for.
Oh,
when we
that's
do it.
gone. Okuran and Momo from Don to Don make an appearance in Marvel Comics. They are now Marvel canon.
I hate it.
I knew you were gonna hate that one.
Yep.
I hate it.
Yep. So
Sammy, will you
It-
leave her alone?
they show up in a I don't know what comic it is, but they show up at a table and they're talking.
Oh, sure.
That's all. That's all. Nothing big.
They're
but
as big in Carmel Marvel
What
as-
are we doing?
as Big
As-
Hero 6 is in Marvel.
No. They're about as canon in Marvel as Brat Boy. What's his name? Oh, Konohamaru.
Konohamaru.
And his team is in
Ben 10.
Ben 10. So,
Brat Boy is my nickname for him.
the English voice actor for Master Roshi has been diagnosed with a brain tumor, and there is a GoFundMe launched for his treatment.
You talked about that one already?
Did I?
Last week or week before?
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Am I not listening?
Still sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masako
Because we were wondering, we went on a little tangent for the
Yeah.
Masako Nozawa, the voice actor for Goku in Japan, says that, quote, I will continue to work until I am 182 years old, so wish me luck.
Well, that's a weird
That's committed.
goal number. Like,
So, fun fact about her real quick is that the voice actress for Luffy
yeah.
says that she's...
Japanese or English?
Japanese.
Okay.
It's very like she's old too, and says that if she ever like goes while One Piece is still going, she wants Nozawa to finish it out for her.
Oh, that's cute.
That's legit.
That's such
last
an
thing.
honor because like these are iconic characters.
Yeah.
So like to be like, hey, from me to you, I need you to take place. That'd be messed up. I have bad thoughts in my head.
So, Anthony Mackie
Yep.
requested that Marvel get rid of his Nightmare cowl before the Captain America 4 movie.
Thought we weren't talking about Marvel yet, sir.
Listen, I told
that
you
your
I
news?
had one Marvel.
No, it's not my news.
Okay.
I did see I saw the interview of it.
It's
You want to know why?
This white
Because
portion.
it was a sweating nightmare.
Yeah.
He couldn't see in the lenses.
Oh.
so they just made it.
Yeah, you
Just
gave him
goggles.
his goggles again that he had
Goggles.
in Winter Soldier. Or
Yeah.
Winter
Stand up for
Soldier?
yourself, man.
It is, yeah, Winter Soldier.
Was that it?
He got his goggles. And Civil War.
Yeah.
Don't you find it a little? Never mind. I'll hold off until
Don't
we
I
talk
find
about it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
Go for it. You
Fun
can-
fact, we're done with news.
You can do
But we're
your
going
2
AOT.
Marvel news.
No,
No, we're
Well,
going
well-
AOT first.
Okay.
I'll bring it up during the Marvel bit.
Okay.
2 hours and 25 minutes for
I know.
AOT.
I am here for all of it. Here for all of
Cassie's
it.
like, I don't want any of it.
Not
Uh,
true. I am excited. I think
it's
I
going to
can.
be a little rough for you because you've never watched it.
That's fine.
Um,
I make it through.
The I will say the ending of it isn't going to bother you as much. Like, it's not going to hit you as hard as
Yeah.
it would.
I cry at everything, so like
You're
don't.
gonna-
But my thing is, the only thing you guys will probably have to deal with is afterwards. I'm gonna go, hey, so this part was bothering me. I wasn't understanding it, and then you're gonna go, well, if you want to watch the show.
In that aspect, he hasn't watched the last 2, so this is new for him. He knows
Yeah.
how it breaks down, but
Yeah.
this is his first time seeing it.
Well, if it's referencing anything from the show, like I know it is the show,
Yeah.
but like if it's the best way I can describe it is like Top Gun, the new Top Gun. I was told I didn't have to watch the original because they said the only thing in this new one is that it like has one character and like a flashback from the first one or something like that. And so if it's something like that where I can get the
You kind of
movie-
needed to watch
You-
the
you're-
I was gonna
It
say if the
first
movie,
one.
if I can pick up context clues, I can get it.
no.
But if it's something where like you literally will not, but I know enough about AOT where I think I'll be fine as well
Yeah.
because enough people talk to me about it and they give me spoilers. So
Do you
Listen,
go ahead.
I was gonna say that as the farthest she's got into AOT is basically Aaron's mom getting eaten.
the first
That's it.
episode,
Yeah, I was gonna say first episode.
I watched. I did not even start episode 2. I watched
She
episode 1
I don't
and said
think she
"What's
finished
the new
episode
one?"
1.
I want to let you know I
I
started
thought the
watching
ending
it.
was when the mom gets devoured.
No.
No,
What happens afterwards?
that's
More
when that happens is when like everything goes to shit. They start evacuating his area of the
Yep.
city. He gets picked up by the Rangers and stuff, and
Yeah,
it continues. It like it's not. There's
I'm
more
telling you,
that
I watched
happens.
the full episode.
You
she
might
might
have.
have
I don't
watched
know.
the full episode.
But-
He's judging me.
yeah.
I watched that and then I binged the whole first season. Like it, I
That
got
got
hooked.
you hooked.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Really?
what in the world? I was also watching like when I started this, I was also watching Game of Thrones like along with it, and it's got the same vibe.
I will say.
So it was just a nice filler in between Game of Thrones episodes,
Yeah.
and I wrote the whole thing out.
the more people talk about AOT to me, the less I want to watch it because
It's not for everybody. As much as it's people recommend it, say
Yeah.
it's a very popular anime, it's not for everybody.
You can hear my top 5 and understand why I do not like AOT.
It's like you,
But-
enjoy the underdogs or something.
Shout out Kyo.
Shut up. Shut
No,
up.
it's
Did you watch it?
no.
What?
That show, Fruits Basket.
No. Kind of. I saw random episodes when I was
You're not understanding then
when
why
I was
he's my.
babysitting Brandon's kids.
Yeah.
Lily's favorite show is Fruits Baskets.
Is it really?
And then I got very confused why people were turning into cats.
cat. One person was turning into a cat.
And it's Kyo.
Sure.
When he's
What
hugged
did
by
the
the
other
opposite
guy?
sex.
Yes. What did the other guy
Rat.
turn into?
A rat.
Right. Yeah. You know how fast I turned my brain off? Because no.
It's a good show.
Okay, what do you mean? Your favorite anime character turns into a damn fox.
Period.
He doesn't turn into one.
He does.
No, the fox just
he
gives
turns
him his chakra. This isn't Jurassic Park.
Thank you! Cassie's been trying to figure out what it's from for like
The fat guy's little lock screen for Jurassic Park, the first one. When they try to hack into his computer and he's like,
We're not even getting into that
Wow.
with my anger, man. That's like me saying my no quote and expecting everyone to get it. It's very minute and niche.
No, because like even when you hear the phone ring where
I've watched Jurassic Park one time. Why would I get that?
That's all you need to. They're making a new one. Don't care. They're going back to the island.
Yeah, I know.
Stupid. Scarlett Johansson is the main person that's the protector. She's the one that is leading the squad. Okay. So
hold on. I
my God.
gotta get. I'm still. This is AOT related.
yeah, I have questions.
Oh, okay. So when I first started watching AOT, I watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not watching this shit. And I put it off until they like started making season 4. Then I watched it.
I think
That's how long I waited to watch this show because I thought it sucked.
whatever season
But we're going to see it.
started with Aaron being over when he left the island.
Season 4.
Okay, that's actually when I didn't start watching season 4, but that's when I picked it up.
Okay.
Not for any specific reason. Like I said, I think it was just looking for something that had a Game of Thrones vibe, and that.
Did you watch it for the first time at the apartment?
Yes.
Because I remember you watching it. That's how I saw bits and pieces where I'm like, oh, I'll watch this one day.
It's drama, and you don't know what's going to happen.
I specifically
Ever.
only remember this one scene of someone being in Titan form and them like trying to pull her out of said Titan form without trying to kill her or something like that.
Oh.
When she was going through the town and they're like,
Yeah, that was
they're, like,
Aaron.
They're trying to stop her from doing what
Aaron
she's
was
doing.
in his Attack Titan form trying to chase Julie. Annie.
Blondie.
Yeah.
She was blonde.
Yeah. And one of her abilities is she can. One of the Titans' abilities is
the
they can harden, like what his pop was.
Oh, okay.
But she can control her harden more than the other Titans. Like some of
Okay.
them, they can harden and just put their hand there
Yeah.
to where. But when they're in Titan form, their human body is in their neck.
Yep.
The base of their neck.
Yep.
So they were trying to get her out to kill her or to question her. I
Yeah.
can't remember
I
which
think
one
it was
was.
to question.
So when they got her out, she went full hard mode in
the crystal.
Yeah,
Annie
yeah.
and the crystal pop.
Oh, okay. See, math is mathin'
Yeah.
now.
But that was because is that when Bertol and them come back?
Yes.
Because they help out Annie. That's when the Colossal Titan and the
Armored Titan show up.
Yeah,
Yep.
Well, the Colossal Titan shows up in the beginning.
yeah, dude.
It's a whole thing.
right.
What's your questions? What you got?
So in the film, they've already said they've updated the visuals and enhanced the sound for the movie itself.
Mappa animated it again.
Do you think with the enhancements that it will make the ending of that better than just what we've seen so far? Do you think it'll change how
If they can make it look as good and as clean as the TikTok edits I see of it, then yes. But if it's still because I feel like the animation is still a little foggy when it's animated.
I feel like, when they did the little revamp they gave us like a little glimpse of what Naruto could look like now. If they do that with this, I think people are going to freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it,
I don't think it's going to change anything. I just think it's going to make it more enjoyable.
yeah,
I think the people that already enjoy it
will enjoy it
will
more.
enjoy it more. People that don't really care for it, I don't think it's going to make or break it
Yeah.
for them.
So there's rumor that there is a post-credit scene.
Yes. There's rumors that it actually has an alternate ending.
Yes. That is what supposedly the post-credit scene
Do you think
is.
it's because
The fans bullied them because they said that they hated the ending.
It's
So they
it's
It's
Brotherhood.
yeah, it's a Full Metal thing.
Yeah, but it's post-credit scene, so it's
And
not
in a
really going
movie.
to affect
Like,
anything.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
gave them what they wanted in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's a post-credit, so like you get your wish. This is
Yeah.
how it could have ended.
Yeah.
But surprise, it didn't.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to have to find a way to watch your face the entire time of this movie.
Mine?
Yeah, because if they change anything, I want to see the, like, where you're anticipating something and then just be like, wait.
So that leads into one of my questions. Do you plan on watching the last 2 episodes before going to see this
No.
movie? You're just going to go in?
Yeah.
Full send.
Like, I know exactly what happens.
Sure. I was thinking more to see
The
differences.
differences. Yeah. No, I mean, I'll know the difference between the manga and the movie. I
Right.
can tell you that.
Yeah.
So you read the manga?
Yeah.
Yeah, he already, like I said, he already knows what happens
Yeah.
and how it happens and why, but he hasn't watched it happen
You know what? I think that's probably why I don't like AoT.
because you've
I don't like the main character. And if I hate the main character,
I hate the main character too, to be
you
honest
love
with you.
his voice actor.
it doesn't matter that. It's not the voice.
I know.
I don't like what he represents in the show. He's the main character has become the main antagonist as well. And I don't like that.
Yeah, but
He's like a good guy.
was he right?
Portrayed as a good guy, and then ultimately he's a bad guy.
Robbie, be quiet.
Wait, was he right? Why?
Because he killed all the people that wants to kill him.
So ultimately, it's a self-defense.
Yeah.
He saved everyone on
Everybody
on
on the mainland wants to kill everybody on the islands. That's why they're sending the Titans over there. So he is protecting his people by killing everybody on the mainland.
which is what the other people were doing to them.
yeah.
But does it make it right then? 2 wrongs don't make a right. An eye for an eye makes the
knows?
whole world blind.
The only reason all of Aaron's people were dying was because the people on the other side were making Titans
Out of them.
and letting them go kill his people.
Yeah.
So he took that power and said, "Hey, Uno reverse," and then when
Did exactly what they did.
Yeah.
To-
Just back to them.
correct,
Yeah, but like
but
3,000
Yeah.
fold.
because of his powers that he did, Aaron figured out a way to get. So there's, God, it's supposed to be a short segment on this one, but Aaron has he has the Attack Titan, but there's how many of those
There's
types?
7.
7. He figures out a way to get all of them.
The shapeshifter peoples.
The Titan shifters.
The Titan- yeah.
The
Yeah.
Titans that they can shift into. So he's able to get all of them and then he gets
Minus the harden or the
No, he gets it.
With all those
Right.
upgrades, are they more intelligent? Because
No,
apparently
he
Titans.
has his.
He just has
it's
more
his
powers.
intelligence.
Well, can you? That's what I'm saying. Like when they are in Titan form, is it like a Titan takes over?
no.
Or,
no,
like,
it's
mentally
It's
just
not
they're
like a
still
Hulk
able to
situation
do-
where it's a completely different entity.
It's like
They're-
Smart Hulk, where he's still conscious and can do everything he wants, but he still has the Hulk's power.
Correct.
Ah, got it. I'm here now.
Yep. Good analogy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sammy was like nibbling at my fingers, but not like actively biting either. So he's just shoving my fingers in his
He was
mouth.
doing it to my toes.
That's what I was trying not to laugh at.
Do you think with this movie coming out, even though the ending, with it already existing, do you think with this movie and the hype that's followed it so far, could spark a spinoff?
Yeah. I think that they could possibly. They've already had talks about doing a spinoff, so I think that if they do, it's gonna be. We'll figure out more about Grisha's life.
Do you think it'll be a post to
Pre.
Aaron or a pre?
I think it's gonna be like Grisha with his first wife and
Leading
Zeke.
into Aaron?
Yeah, because we did get a little bit of that already, but I know people want more. So
I would love a Levi story.
a Levi story. I just want an Ackerman family history story would be great. So
Okay. That was my last question.
okay, is that all we got? Cassie, you got any questions?
All of the questions.
Okay, well, into Marvel, question mark? Or do you...
Yeah, let's go into Marvel.
We're good
This is
there.
great, though, because my question, what I said I was going to ask, and I'm like, oh, I'll wait. Tell me how. Like, I'm okay with the movie being only 2 hours long because, like, I'm kind of sick of this whole movie thing that we've
Sure.
gone into in society
they're
where they're...
minimal 2.5 hours?
Yeah. But tell me how the AoT movie is 2 hours and 25 minutes and the Captain America new movie is less than 2 hours.
It's because
I think it's like an hour 57 or something,
it's
though.
because
like,
the AOT movie is the last 3 45-minute episodes put together.
it said it was the last two, though, when I Googled it.
It's the last 3.
Well, one episode is over an hour. I
Yeah.
think. So...
Okay. But, so, like, I'm curious, though, why Marvel is doing a shorter movie when this is supposed to be, like, the new Cap.
Because people were complaining of their long movies.
Yeah.
So you think going forward, all movies are going to be
I
shorter?
think they're going back to what it used to be.
Oh, good.
I
You know,
think
that actually brings me, like,
yeah,
joy.
like, I think they're going back to what... They went longer after the first Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they thought it was a thing, so they kept doing it and doing it and doing
Oh.
it. And, like, they would hit or miss. Civil
Yeah.
War needed it.
Thor
Thor movies did not.
Yes,
Like-
standalone movies, short. Collaboration movies,
That's a fair
you
point.
got to add more to it.
Sure. Spider-Man movies didn't need to be that long. No
Yeah.
offense, but, like, they just didn't.
None taken over here.
No Way Home did.
I would say the last one did.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is just, like, I'm okay with the longer movie as long as it's a hit. But, like, you can't guarantee it. So if you can get the story across in a shorter movie,
Yeah.
focus on just making it a bomb-ass movie. Stop adding the freaking length. Like,
I completely agree.
That's why they started doing shows.
fair.
I hate shows.
So,
Especially Agatha. It's your favorite.
yeah,
All right, my two Marvel news real quick.
let's
Okay.
get him.
We'll start
Yeah.
out with this one. RDJ's Doctor Doom will be a one-and-done character
Yep.
in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. That's it.
I think that's a lie. And I stand by that, which you'll understand in a second.
Marvel's is in talk on revisiting Kang.
Yes, 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 they are.
Really?
With-
same
Yes,
act-
same
The
actor.
same actor.
Do you think it's because of the Johnny Depp thing? Because Marvel is trying to get Johnny Depp back, and so now they're gonna
Not
try.
Marvel, you mean Disney?
That was a Disney
but I'm saying because it's their whole. Disney now owns Marvel. They
I
dropped
think-
them because of the domestic violence charges,
I-
and now they're coming back. Listen, I let you talk a lot. Let me just have that one quick moment.
I think they are doing this because of the backlash they got for doing an RDJ
Yeah.
villain.
Yeah,
And now that it's been some time and the Kang stuff has blown over,
But my thing is not them bringing Kang back. If they're talking about bringing that specific actor back, that is now the second one that they dropped instantly because domestic violence charges arise. And they were like, we're going to make a point of we don't stand for domestic violence. But then
Depp was-
it backfired on them.
Depp was also innocent. The dude got pushed into a guilty plea.
yeah.
Correct. And-
Those are two very different situations. They just backlashed on Johnny Depp, but he was pronounced innocent. The other
Okay.
guy was pronounced guilty. Whether it's true or not, he was pronounced guilty.
Okay.
I don't understand why you're just saying okay. That's
It's
that
because-
one doesn't have to do with the other.
It's because-
they're not doing
right.
it because Johnny Depp. They just offered Johnny Depp money, and now they're just like, oh, we're gonna do with Kang.
I'm just saying they could have done it without that same actor, but they're doubling back. They're going back to the people that they screwed over ultimately.
But they didn't screw him over. He was pronounced guilty, so they backed off of it.
I don't even. They dropped him before he was found guilty.
They
the
dropped
rumors
him
came out
as
and they
soon
said
as
bye.
the rumor happened.
No, he wasn't officially dropped until he was announced that he was until he was guilty. They said they were dropping him. They didn't officially drop him until the guilty plea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because they did the same thing with Depp.
But Depp wasn't guilty. You just said.
Right.
But
So how did they do the same
dropped him.
thing?
Because even though he was pronounced innocent with the drag-on from the whole thing from it, how long it took, they dropped him for all the drama that brought up.
They dropped him pretty quick.
All right, what's next?
I'm standing by what I said.
Shocker. Anthony Mackie says he doesn't think Sam will ever get the super serum.
No.
Sam
Ew.
just being a regular guy that's been thrust into this position of leadership and something that we all can identify with. So I think it's important for him not to get the serum.
Yeah,
Respectfully?
no, he
No.
yeah, he should never get it.
Oh.
No,
I think he
You're
should
gonna
never
portray-
get it.
that's one of the biggest things in the books, which is why it makes him leveled with the previous Captain America. If that's true and he never takes it, then he dies from Hulk. That's all I'm saying.
Respectfully, I think they should have kept him as Falcon if they weren't going to do the serum. If they're
So-
going to throw him into a Captain America position, it should be like Captain America. Otherwise, they should have kept him as he was and just made him the new leader.
Yep, Captain America. I understand what you're saying. Captain America is Captain America because of the super serum. That's that.
I'm so sorry.
But that's Steve Rogers as Captain America with the super serum.
Sure,
Then
but
they
he's
could've
not going to
made
be able to
Bucky.
do even the intro clip of the trailer where he's breaking the sonic barrier,
Yep.
slamming into the ground, and then he goes, "Wait a second," and then the vibranium suit that he has pushes everything
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're doing.
If you're a normal human, you're dead there.
You're dead.
yeah.
They are
but
making
It's Marvel.
They're making him super serum without super serum.
Yeah.
They're making him
And that's
Captain America mixed with
stupid.
Iron Man because we don't have either of them now.
I mean, he's got the high tech suit,
I mean,
and he's got the ability of Captain America.
They
You
have
have
That's all it
Iron
is.
Man that has to thrust down to save himself
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
falling or whatever, and then you got Falcon just eating that with his
Yeah.
superhero landing. No, bro.
It's because the vibranium suit stopped. It absorbs all the impact.
Sure.
That's why. So it's like landing on a feather.
That's
That-
going to be their
Mathy,
excuse,
That's
but like
the
that
excuse. That's
I-
exactly what's going to happen. The
garbage.
The suit is going to give him all the power he needs to be Captain America.
I don't like that though. Because someone else
they
can
should
just get
just-
the suit.
Exactly.
And then what are they? Cappy Cap?
But
hate
one
it.
of Captain America's biggest powers isn't his abilities; it's his mind.
I
He
would just
has the pure of heart mind, and that's what they want to keep going with Sam Wilson because Cap was his mentor.
Sure, but he did it with the serum to enforce what he believed in.
Well-
Sam's trying to do that, and so far, he can't win a fight without Bucky. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
and
just
he's
wanna
not in
know,
this.
I know
Well,
Are they saving
maybe.
he's not.
America's ass
No,
with this suit?
no.
Then I don't want it. Just kidding.
I mean, you can't take that away from Chris Evans.
Exactly. So
We need someone else though.
So the whole thing
We need a new ass.
about this movie,
Yeah.
is the discovery of a new metal.
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
it's not new.
It's not new. It's new to technically the this portion of the MCU.
It's animanium.
Yes, it's the
what
stuff with Wolverine.
has.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Which
the
is
metal.
stronger. They're saying is stronger than vibranium, which is crazy.
Adamantium is stronger than vibranium because vibranium can still be
Yeah, it can be formed.
yeah.
Oh no.
It can be scored. It can be scratched.
Correct. It can be damaged.
Yes. But with it being
Sorry.
damaged, it can release the damage, which we see through Sam's suit and Black Panther's suit.
Correct.
Adamantium, that's it. It can be melted and created differently. Like it's malleable, but it's can't be damaged, basically.
Yep.
I have to ask a question, and I'm so sorry for not knowing.
You're fine.
The Red Hulk, is he?
He was not made the same way as the Green Hulk.
I don't even know how the Green Hulk was made, so we're not getting into that. Don't ask. Okay, I don't know much about Hulk.
You're fine.
So there is a world where
Yes.
Hulks are. Are they in their human form, or are they in there? So did Harrison Ford's character get like injected with
Yes.
the DNA, and so did he?
Not DNA.
I don't know what it.
He got injected with the serum that wasn't. So the Hulk serum.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. The Hulk serum is the super serum from Captain America. Ever since that got made, people kept trying to replicate it, and as they replicated it,
So it's like a mutant
It's a different formula.
mutation.
yeah, they never got it right. Banner got
Yeah.
the closest, and then but he introduced Gamma to it,
Yep.
and then that pushed him into the Hulk.
Yes.
Well, so then how would you have a world where there are Hulks?
That's in the comics. That's a whole big thing.
Yeah, so like those entities exist. He somehow created a Hulk, and but they actually exist out there.
Yeah.
Okay, and
But
then
that has
so
nothing to do
like.
with.
Yeah. It's got
So
nothing
is
to do with
Harrison
this
Ford's
movie.
character just evil, or is it supposed to be the Red Hulk is evil? So it's like
one of the
how
things with
Bucky
Red
used to
Hulk
be.
is he is pure anger. Like Red Hulk, obviously,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
he strives. That's his. The Green
So
Hulk is
anger
like
runs his emotion
superior.
board.
Green Hulk is like the superior. He can. He can
Control.
control his stuff, but like Red Hulk, it's harder, I would say. But like, it's
Did you like my
also-
joke?
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I was
said-
talking.
I said so. Red Hulk has anger running his emotion board
Yeah.
Yeah.
In there, just with flame going and everything.
at all times.
Yeah.
From what I know, I don't know too much about the comics from Red Hulk. I do know, like, I've seen him in animated series and stuff like that. He's a general.
Okay.
He has more. He's more in touch, I would say. He has more of a mind. He's not just
Yeah.
I smash.
I think the part where I'm struggling is Hulk is Hulk.
Yep.
Banner is Banner. But Hulk can recognize that relationship with Banner, like that he's not Banner, but he's not.
Yeah, but it
Not
also took
Banner.
him how long
Yeah,
to do
Yeah,
it?
but so then how is Harrison Ford's character? I don't know what
It's
his
a different
name
serum.
is. Like, how is he not? If it's not DNA from the Hulks, how are they two separate entities in one? You know, like how is it not
it's
Harrison
like-
Are you saying
Ford?
It
he has his own Hulk form? We don't know that he is coherent yet.
Yeah.
We haven't.
But
Until
I'm saying, like, how is the Hulk itself, the Hulk form,
Um,
not
you-
like a
create-
mutant from another place that's somehow like a symbiote, kind of?
So what happened was when Banner's DNA fused with the serum because it was added gamma radiation,
Okay.
it mutated the serum to make it differently.
Because it's kind of.
And then when it mixed with his DNA, it created a new entity.
So it can't It can't be like Venom where they communicate even whether or not he's in Venom form.
That's
no,
not necessarily true.
we haven't seen it.
Supposedly Hulk and Banner can communicate somewhat.
Because Hulk or Banner's comment with the "You want to know my secret? I'm always
always
mad" or whatever.
Not always angry.
Yeah, and so it implies that like, yeah, he has control over it, and I get that. That's
No,
like
he has control over the change,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but not the Hulk.
Until
confusing.
Endgame.
because of the smart.
When he's Smart Hulk.
Oh, Yes, but that's why he did it, because he felt like he could not control Hulk.
So is it like multiple personality disorder where
Yes.
like you have
Yes.
something that can
Yeah,
front?
it's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
She has no
Okay.
idea.
I know of. I don't
Okay.
know.
Oh, I was gonna
Okay.
say, I don't know that I could get any closer of a reference than.
That's why I said multiple personality, because I understand like how you have all those different personalities, but who's fronting is different.
Yeah. Okay.
And like this person can be fronting currently and reference the other ones, but it doesn't mean they're the same, even though it's the same brain. Like
Bruce Wayne Batman situation.
No, not even close. I was
I'm
gonna
so sorry,
say
like-
homeboy from Avatar: The Last Airbender that just puts on a different hat and it's a different person.
well, long
You're gonna
story
say
short,
no to Batman, but you're gonna do that one.
Yes,
they do that
because-
in Looney Tunes
yeah.
too.
Because he legitimately thinks he's a different person when he puts a different hat on.
But he is a different person in Hulk versus Banner. Like
no, it's
for
just
Wait, what?
different
Hulk versus
body.
Banner?
I said, it is a different person. Like it's Hulk now. It's not Banner anymore. It's Hulk.
Correct.
So that's not entirely right. Chris is saying like that guy thinks that Avatar reference. Okay, besides the point. But
what's
I
next?
just basically want to know, is Harrison Ford's character evil, or is it Red Hulk is evil when he takes over his character's body?
So, as far as we know right now,
I don't know comic
Harrison
wise.
Ford, when he changes, at this point, like I said, we don't know now because we haven't seen the movie.
I'm kind of bummed they told us who turns into Red Hulk.
That wasn't a surprise.
I didn't know though, like, because I don't know comics.
Oh.
So I kind of wish, like, in the trailer for people who haven't read the comics,
Yeah.
they didn't show it, because I think if I was watching it and I'm like, who is it? Where's Red Hulk? Who's gonna turn? And then you see the moment, it's like, oh, it was him.
No,
you know?
you could just tell by Harrison Ford's head shape that he was going to be the Red Hulk.
Okay.
I will say I'm happy they chose him as
Yes.
the guy's replacement. I think that was a phenomenal pick.
I do. I think back to the freaking interview of Anthony Mackie being like, "But we have Harrison Ford."
Yeah, and he got mad and walked at him like, shut up.
Who was he comparing it to? Like
Tom
someone.
Holland.
Yeah.
He said, tell Tom Holland
Oh,
we got
yeah.
Harrison Ford now, haha. And
then-
because he just had all three Spider-Mans.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
well, we got Harrison Ford.
Yeah. And then there was another one
Their
there.
little
I thought there
beef
was
is
something else
awesome.
that popped up. And he's like, I was excited about mine, but then this show had this. So I was like, are you kidding me? Was it still Tom Holland's?
I think so.
That I
Okay.
don't know.
I'm sorry. Were you answering about who's actually the bad guy, Harrison Ford or Red Hulk, or if it's one and the same?
I think when they change in this one, as far as we know, you expect it to be like it is in the Avengers, where he changes and there's no control there.
Okay.
We don't know. We'll like when we
We'll see it unfold.
remember this
Yes.
question, type it down, like so we can talk about it next week when we come back.
No, you know what's going to happen? We're going to be sitting there, and then I'm going to
We're gonna
ask the
figure it out.
same
You're gonna look at me and I'll be like,
or I ask the same question, and you're going to be like, did you not write it down? And I'm
Like-
going to go, nope.
or we're gonna watch the whole movie, and you're gonna be like, so was he the bad guy?
Yeah. Well, there is another bad guy that is being introduced in the movie.
Correct. Don't spoil that for her.
No, is that the one you already told me?
No.
Oh, then yeah, no. What did you?
All right, we'll run through some questions because we already kind of answered some of
Galactus
these.
something.
No.
Oh, that's after watching the Fantastic Four trailer. Understood. I'm here now.
So with what we've seen so far, we've kind of talked about him a little bit. Do you have any expectations for Sam's Captain America now with what we've seen so far? Like the upgrades that obviously he got another new suit. We
Yeah.
know why.
Yep.
I don't.
We know how it works because obviously him
Yeah.
and vibranium and
I
stuff.
know
So
Oh, go ahead. You're
Go ahead.
good.
No, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Okay,
I
flip a
kn-
coin.
I know it's the thing of like, this just is how some superhero and fighting action stuff happens. But I don't want to see like a Luffy situation where he gets his ass handed to him and then just does this one special
it's
move
100%
where
gonna be
like
that.
he now defeats the man that's been shitting on him for 2 hours.
Especially knowing what we know now that he's not going to have the serum.
I don't want to see him be weak 90% of the movie and then just be like, you know what? I'm Captain America,
I
and
don't
then
like that it's
suddenly
all a
is
suit now.
strong.
I don't like
want.
that.
So
It's a suit and a shield. It's all vibranium. So if you're vibranium and he always wins, then
if you aren't the superstar, but your suit is the superstar, it pisses me off because we don't
Iron
need
Man.
you then.
Well, so Iron Man, but
Batman.
Iron Man was also. Their brains make them more. I was trying to because I'm
it was your
arguing
face.
both points.
I
Like
know.
Iron Man and Batman, whatever, they have their
It
suit,
was your face that
but
made that.
because I knew it was coming when
You were instantly like, like we're not
but
going
they
there.
have their brains that set them
Yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
In this, I get that he's gonna have to look at things differently without having the serum, and I get that maybe the serum feels like a shortcut. I just don't see Captain America without it.
Yeah.
Well, also,
I
if
just
the
realized I
whole
keep-
thing is the brain, like their brain is what's setting them apart, we've already seen Sam Wilson this entire freaking time. So if you're gonna throw him in and now he's Captain America, now he has the brains, he is Captain America, just replacing. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Like
What were you saying?
I was waiting for. I forgot.
Yeah. I mean, halfway. So
What are your expectations?
my expectation, like
I
I'm
didn't answer that.
did.
The only expectation that I have is that I think I'm going to be excited.
Yeah.
Because I think I liked Sam Wilson as a character. I liked him as Falcon. I liked him as Captain America's little protege. That, like, the moment that he started working with
that
Cap, I knew that he was going to be the new Cap. I knew.
You knew?
I knew.
You knew. I'm
But
calling him. I'm questioning that one.
Not. Okay. Not new Captain America, I should say. I knew that once he was with Chris Evans' Cap, that he was going to be like the new leader of the Avengers.
Did you think he was going to be like Robin to Batman? Doesn't Robin create his own little group? I thought he had his own little
Teen
group.
Titans.
He becomes Nightwing, but like
She's talking
doesn't
about Teen Titans. He doesn't make it, but
yeah,
But he's a new leader?
Yeah.
Like
he becomes his own.
the sidekick that is now becoming the main.
Yeah.
Once the main goes away.
I mean the main's not gone. But okay, let's.
Depends on what story you're trying to
Yeah,
follow.
right. In which
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I think the multiverse is going to mess it up.
Yeah.
Fun
Somehow,
fact:
someway.
after Doctor Doom, after Secret Wars, the multiverse is over.
Yes.
So there's an ending.
Almost. I'll save that for that.
Yes.
That part.
So. But okay. What I wanted to get out
Yeah,
before
yeah.
everything started topics started changing a little bit is that landing that you're talking about where he says wait for it, that's not from vibranium. I'm 98% sure that is from him landing at the speed of sound.
Yeah, it's the sonic blowback.
Yes.
But
He's saying he should have died.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
He also said he should have died.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
he also should have got just knocked out when Hulk hits his shield.
I'm saying the fact that Chris is saying that the
Oh.
wait for it wasn't
Oh, did I say
referencing.
it's from the vibranium? My
Yes.
bad. I get
And
it, I
so
get it.
I was saying that your whole point
I think I
wasn't
was
bringing up
talking
the
so
wait
fast I
for
didn't pick
it.
it up.
You were talking about the fact that impact alone should have killed it.
It should have.
Yeah.
If you break when Iron Man breaks the sound barrier to land, he literally does a burst to save himself in the suit.
Yeah.
And his suit is more advanced than this.
If you can die from falling onto water from a certain height, I feel like that's explanation. and
even his nano
alone.
suit, even when he fell
you
with his
can't-
nano suit, he had to use his thrusters to balance and take that away. And there were some close calls, obviously, but he took damage. You heard him groan, and you heard him take the hits. He immediately stands up and he's like, "Wait for it." Poof.
I'm telling you, it's because of the vibranium suit. It took away the impact.
But he's saying that that's not humanly possible, even
It
with that.
is
They're
because
making
Iron
it-
Man didn't have the vibranium
Sure, but
suit.
Black Panther did, and when he fell, there were
Well, yeah. but-
consequences. I mean, he took some hits, but he felt all of
Oh,
them.
yeah.
And he had the super serum in him as well.
Yeah, he had the Black Panther
Yeah,
flower.
the flower.
Oh,
That
got it.
pretty much.
Here.
It's pretty
I'm
dang
assuming
close.
that's where they pulled it from.
Yeah.
But so we'll see.
Maybe they'll give him the Black Panther power stuff.
No, the sister has it.
Well, I know that she. Okay. I'm saying that's his roundabout way of like getting out of saying like I'm taking the super serum. He'll have a super serum of his own, just not the one that we're expecting.
Are you excited?
No.
Are there any returning characters that you're excited to see?
He's not returning. I'm really excited about Harrison Ford.
I mean, that's fair. Like I said, I think he was a perfect
know
pick, perfect replacement for the general.
Really odd thing. I don't think I've ever watched a Harrison Ford movie before this one. I might have, but like I've never cared about him. But seeing him in the trailers, I'm like, he's great. He's fantastic. I love him.
Wow.
Well,
That's why I don't know where this obsession's coming from. I just feel it in my heart.
Han Solo is disappointed in you.
yeah, I knew that was coming. Yeah.
Indiana
hear me
Jones
out.
is disappointed in you.
He was Indiana Jones.
Podcast over.
I've seen the movies. I have seen all of the movies for Indiana Jones and Star Wars.
He is what you would call Indiana Jones in that movie.
Okay.
He's the main guy, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Is he Indiana Jones? Not is he in them?"
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, he's Indiana Jones.
Okay. I just, like I said, I've seen it. It's just not something that I've liked per se, so I haven't watched it since.
How do you think this movie will set itself apart from the other Captain Americas?
Wait, what characters are you guys excited for? You guys, neither of you.
No,
In-
Sam Wilson.
Oh, I'm sorry. I definitely skipped over both of us.
I just said Harrison Ford,
know.
and you were so dumbfounded.
I like seeing that the dude that helped him in the TV show from the army, he's got his own Falcon suit.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was
kind
like,
of cool.
that's kind of sick.
Oh, the guy that they go to in the show, the other super serum dude.
He doesn't have the super serum.
No, the old guy.
Oh,
The one that gets pissed off, and then he's like,
yeah.
"How can you
yeah.
do all that knowing?"
I'm
blah, blah, blah,
excited
blah.
to see him.
I'm
I'm sad with the story that follows that.
Yeah. You just killed her.
It's not like that. I mean, it's in the trailer. They make him out to be the bad guy. It's in the trailer. Don't.
I didn't know they make that guy out to be the bad guy.
They literally.
I thought him coming back was them coming back and like trying to rewrite all the bad stuff that's happened to him before. Being like, hey, you've had all this shitty things, but now that I'm Captain America, I'm coming to save you. That's not happening?
No.
Okay.
All right, what's the
So
next
what character
question?
are you
I mean,
excited for?
he picks up. He does get some honor back because he's at the White House and stuff. With Sam, I believe, but like something happens and he goes rogue and jumps out and goes.
I thought he was gonna come help save the day. I
Nope.
thought that was his part in this.
Nope, he's in jail. I'm pretty sure they
Yeah.
catch him and he's in jail.
He was in jail, and I genuinely thought it was because, like,
He was the guard. He was the warden.
No. I thought they were like Civil War. How they not incorrectly, but like misinterpreted.
I don't know.
I'm
Well-
so sad. Who did you say? I'm so
Sam
sorry.
He
Wilson.
said Sam Wilson.
Oh, I thought that was sarcastic.
No.
Okay. Go on with your next question.
How do you think, if it will at all, do you think that this movie will help shape the future of the MCU?
Yeah, they got a new team leader.
I think
I don't think he'll be the leader.
I think if
he
it
is.
does well, it'll give people hope for the MCU because people are kind of lost right now with it. They're not enjoying it. They're like, what is
'Cause they've
what
been
is
living off of
happening?
TV shows.
So I think if they do well with it, it might be like here we go, we're back on track. But if it's a total miss, it's going to be F it.
How do you feel that they're actually answer the question first?
What was the question? I'm sorry. No, like I see squiggles right now.
How do you think this film will help shape the future of the MCU?
Oh, I mean, I honestly, if if this movie does what they want it to do, and they're able to bring everything together again, like how and make Doomsday,
Do you think this will be another
Good.
Iron Man 1 to like revamp the?
it should be. But I feel like it's probably going to be more like
Or
Captain
Captain
America,
America,
the
well,
first Avenger. That's
I don't know.
probably what it's going to be like.
That's one of my favorite Marvel movies.
Exactly.
I don't think this will be as good as that.
It probably won't be as good because they're probably going to introduce more than just Captain America. And, so.
Well, Captain America, that one that you said is your favorite.
First Avenger,
Yeah. Who's the bad guy in it?
Red Skull.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I need to watch this. I didn't know that he was introduced in that movie.
I tried to get you to watch it, Cassie.
I did fall asleep, but that was like years ago before I got into Marvel.
It was in the apartment.
I shall try again. Oh, I tried in the apartment too because we tried at home at like my mom's condo.
Feel good, honesty superhero build
Where I was
movie.
into-
Like
it is probably one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time.
compared to like Iron Man because that came out
ballsy.
first, but like
Yeah.
because I remember seeing Iron Man 1 in theaters and I was just like, when they play the music, he busts open the door even
Yeah.
with the janky suit. Then he builds the red and yellow one. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I was more curious if it like leads up to like how they did with the MCU with the like if that villain had anything to do with future villains or not.
I mean, he's the one that you see for the Soul Stone,
Yeah.
but like
Okay.
Red Skull Red Skull's all about the cube,
Yeah.
and then in this one, like you can't touch it, but he's trying to absorb the energy. He
Yeah.
touches it and gets transported because he
Yeah.
doesn't know that it's the
Tesseract?
It is the Tesseract, but he doesn't. It
Doesn't-
like sends him somewhere, and
So, are we expected to have anything further with Red Hulk, or he is just to show spotlight Cappy?
I don't think that this is going to be his only movie.
Yeah, I think he's going.
You think
I
there's
think
going to be more with him?
if he's not fully like conscious during
Okay.
this movie, he will be in another movie.
I also
Staying
think
a
because Mark Ruffalo is one of the only ones left that hasn't left Marvel or been unsigned. So like he's technically still Hulk right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
I
you
was
get
like-
Red Hulk versus Hulk fight. Oh, this is
Hulk smash!
I'm sorry.
it's the
I'm
biggest.
sorry. Here,
But they can't nerf him. I think
Yeah.
they're doing this to. I think there's potential to do this to make up for what they did to him with Thanos and what they did in Infinity War
Yeah.
and Endgame.
Okay.
I think right now, we could possibly be giving Marvel a fantastic idea right here, because season 1 flopped so bad for She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Bring Red Hulk into She-Hulk.
The show's canceled.
I know. This could be it. Where they bring it back, bring Red Hulk into She-Hulk. She-Hulk absolutely gets mollywopped.
Wait.
And then bring OG Hulk
For the record,
back.
that was the dog groaning.
Yes.
Now
Not
I'm
just fart.
double confused. I forgot about She-Hulk.
She doesn't exist.
Yeah. She's
They wrote her off.
Yeah.
Them
This could be the shot to bring
rewriting
her back.
or like her picture in the Marvel picture was dirty.
I'll one up you though, because there's still rumor of it happening now because of Hugh Jackman
Yeah.
and talking about it. You could get a Hulk versus Wolverine,
Yep.
but there's rumors of a World War Hulk actually happening.
Yes.
You said
I know.
She-Hulk's not a thing anymore. Like they
Yeah, no.
They
eradicated
canceled
the
the show
character.
and took her out. I
Yeah.
mean them replacing her image was not an accident.
What was the point of her?
They wanted to keep the Hulk going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
They wanted a new
Like she
Hulk
had a cool
within the new
storyline.
Avengers.
She has a cool storyline.
Is she in the comics?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a She-Hulk.
Oh,
comic.
yeah.
Yeah. She's a thing. It's not like the actress and stuff was
Yeah.
bad.
No,
It just didn't hit like they wanted to.
Yeah.
I heard She-Hulk just sucked.
It was terrible.
But it's kind of like the Miss Marvel thing. I think that's a show.
I think they
have
focused a
not
little too
watched
much
it.
on trying to break the fourth wall and not
Yeah.
just focus on the story and the character.
Period.
And then they tried to combine it with a character that's not actually in the MCU and threw Daredevil in there. And like people were more excited. That show got more views in the
With
two
the character.
episodes that he was in than any of the episodes leading up to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm just confused on how like because of
She
my
could be
whole
a very
discussion,
cool character.
my whole discussion earlier about the Hulks and whatever, how she's a thing.
Yeah.
With Hulks, when you said Banner is the way that he is because he
She can change and keeps control. Oh, did you watch it?
no,
So her Banner's blood. He gets cut or something, and she also is bleeding, and his blood. Correct, but I think they're related. Are they related?
I don't think so.
I can't remember if they're actually related. Anyway, however, his blood merges with hers. She can change whenever she wants. He can too, but she keeps complete control.
She doesn't have the rage out.
There is no alternate identity. They actually talk about it in the show, first episode or second episode, because when she changes, he's like, "Oh, easy, big fella, calm down." And she's like, "Why are you talking to me like that?" And he's like, "You're still here? There's no other person with you? There's no Hulk?" And she's like, "Nope, just me." So she has. So it's evolving.
Smart Hulk in woman form.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that has something to do with it. I think with him being Smart Hulk, where he has full control.
Yeah.
And then blood getting into her, I think it just gave her that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's evolving. His stuff is evolving.
Yeah. Realistically, it could just be because it's a watered down version of the Hulk.
But she has a really cool storyline, and she has some cool villains that she fights. They just really missed.
How about we talk about that afterwards?
Yeah, sure.
Move on to your next question. Because this isn't even our big thing. We're talking about the trailers still.
I know. I'm very excited for the trailer. How do you feel with the fact that they're actually acknowledging the existence of the Eternals with the big... I can't think of what they're called. Sentinel. Celestial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're actually bringing them into the MCU by doing this, even though it's the biggest Marvel flop to date.
Worse than She-Hulk?
That's a TV show. I'm talking about a movie.
Tor.
Yeah.
Listen here, bro. Don't do it.
I haven't seen him in weeks.
Look at those eyes.
Yeah. He wants to. He's thinking about it.
So I was telling Cassie about it. That they...
Have you seen it?
Eternals? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of her favorites.
I actually really enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
I don't like what's his nuts.
I only like
pisses
Kumar.
Me off.
You only like who?
Kumar.
I like
That's the...
I don't know his actual name. I just know
the
him as
dude that
Kumar.
got really buff, though? You talking about the dude that got...
No, the dude that's Kumar and Harold and Kumar.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He's like in a green suit or something like that. Green.
He got
I don't know.
extremely buff for that role. Like, people were freaking out.
Oh, hey.
I like the asshole dude. Not the bad guy.
Hey.
Yeah, it's just gonna happen.
That controls the little colony.
Oh,
where
with
they
the
go?
mind?
Yeah. Druid or whatever his name is.
Yeah, the dude. I know who you're talking about. The dude that is possibly... He plays the Joker in the Batman.
Oh, does he?
Really?
Yep.
You know who?
He also is possibly dating
playing.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, really?
That's him?
Yeah.
So, anyways, the Eternals 2 movie got canceled, but do you know who the main villain of that movie was supposed to be?
By the way, his name is Kingo in the movie. Kumail Nanjiani.
Okay.
Barry
Allen.
Keoghan?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
She's like, yikes.
So you know what's really funny? When he was with Sabrina Carpenter, I was like, she's like a 10. What is she doing with this one?
Ouch.
But with him being in...
Yeah.
Like, outside of the movie, I'm not a fan of him. But in the movie, I am, is all I'm going to say.
So...
That's so funny. Chris, ask your question again. I think he missed it.
Probably. Eternals 2.
Yeah.
Before it got canceled, do you know who the villain was supposed to be?
No.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'll bring it up
Okay.
later.
I was like, you cannot. You
I
cannot
can't
do that.
So, and then that's why I'll tell you why I'm like surprised and everything.
They're
afterwards as well.
referencing it in
Yeah.
Captain America. I'm excited.
So it's yeah, that because I think it's called a Titanus or something like that. That yeah, it's how they're getting the adamantium.
Oh.
Yeah, because of the whole thing with all of that. Robbie, do you have any other questions about the
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was handling
Captain
something.
America? No, you're
I
good.
saw.
So based on the trailer, what we've seen so far, is there something that you're most excited about? There can be a no. I mean, we've talked about a lot.
Just the Red Hulk fight.
I am excited to see that.
Do you think there will be any nod or any... Do you think there'll be anything that combines this or leads this into the Thunderbolts? Because that's the next one, I believe.
Yes,
That
I
comes
think
out this summer, right?
I'm gonna be honest
Yes.
with you. There's probably only one thing that they can do within the showing of the movie, and that's the end credit scene. That
Do
I feel
like an end credit?
Yeah, that's the only nod.
That's usually how they do it,
Yeah.
though.
Do you think they'll talk about Bucky at all? Because obviously he was a big part
feel like
from the show, and
Yeah.
now he's just gone.
I think they're gonna have to find a way to merge because, like, how was Bucky where he was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yep.
That's what it. He was a primary person in that.
Yep.
And then they're just gonna go, meh. Sam Wilson's doing his own thing. You're doing your own thing. Bye.
I mean, I'm very happy to see that he's like the leader of the Thunderbolts in a way. I'm happy that they're honoring that because he was very good.
I feel like I'd be content if he just in the beginning of this movie, it did a quick little. It could be a 30-second thing, and you can just see them do their own thing. I don't care. Like, just don't show them being as a team or a duo, kind of.
Yeah.
And then, bye, split. Like, I want there to be a. I don't even care if it's a simple explanation. I don't even care if it's a handshake, a phone call, something. I don't care. I just want them to acknowledge it.
What if they did like a flashback real quick of like
I'd be
something
content.
happening and then he has to leave, like gets
Yeah.
a phone call or
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Like I said,
what
just
if this is the reason
acknowledge.
that Thunderbolts get pulled together?
Ooh.
What if they're getting pulled together to go after the Red Hulk?
or they're going together to go after Sam Wilson.
No, not only because of Bucky. I don't care about
Bucky's
that.
hired muscle. That's all he
Yeah,
is.
but Valentina or whatever that set up the whole thing for Hawkeye, blah 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 blah, with Yelena, and but
I mean, she was in Winter Soldier too.
But she in Hawkeye is going after Hawkeye, finds out that Hawkeye isn't actually evil.
Yep.
So I feel like this has to that wraps up somehow, some way with.
Listen,
Please don't judge me. I am blanking. What Hydra? I was like,
Yep.
what's the bad corporation
Yeah.
called? Like,
Did you notice they talk about the serum? Like, what kind of serum do you have? And he goes, Hydra. And he goes, oh, fancy.
Yeah,
That they're talking about the super serum.
yeah,
Yeah.
The Thunderbolts, all they are is basically just hired muscle.
Yeah, they're a hit squad.
Yeah, they're hitmen. So
But
They're,
for
they're
Hydra,
the Suicide Squad Marvel version.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
But how did Bucky go? I mean, this is a big
Yeah.
part of what
Like,
Naomi
he was
has a
hunting
problem
them,
with.
and now he's working with them.
Yeah.
So something happens.
Because Bucky is like he was bad, is portrayed as bad. He becomes good. He's great. He's fantastic. He's helping, and then boom, teams with Black Captain America, the Dark Captain America.
Sam Wilson.
No, the bad guy.
The bad guy, Blondie from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that got the super
The
serum.
original Captain America replacement that turned out to be bad.
The one that gets the serum from Valentina or
Red
whatever.
Agent? I know.
Yes.
That's who he is.
I was
His
trying not
new-
to say it.
I didn't know.
talked.
Sorry.
You're fine.
But
That's what he's called.
I forgot where my tangent even was going. Oh, how are Bucky and him on the same team now? That was where That's a whole tangent for Thunderbolts. We gotta
Listen,
have a whole talk about
it's
Thunderbolts eventually.
legitimately because Bucky's broke. He needs money. He's getting hired. And it doesn't... When you are a...
I just don't think he's trying to work off what he did.
Yeah.
I think, like, he's doing this to get back to where he was.
When
I
you're a
think
hitman, you don't care who your target is.
Yeah, I just feel
I
like
don't
I'm
think he'll go after
struggling
Sam, though.
because
if they push that, I think he's gonna flip. There's no way.
we have the character
With him,
development.
the history that him,
We could see a betrayal.
Captain America,
As in,
and-
like, Bucky betrays the Thunderbolts.
I don't know. He betrayed Captain America, and then when he came back to and snapped back into it, he was broke.
Oh, I know.
So, like, I don't know.
I think I'm struggling with the idea of all these characters that we've seen that do good are bad now. Because Suicide Squad is a bunch of criminals or like a bunch of bad people that are teaming together to do good. So this is the opposite of having a bunch of good people teaming together to do bad. And I feel like that's where I'm struggling because there are so many different aspects from different movies that every time I bring it up to Robbie, he's like, it's because it died. It flopped. They're not doing anything more with that. And I'm struggling to accept that. And I
mean, you were right with Agatha.
I don't think I am accepting it.
It was
so,
out
like,
of the blue, but you were right with Agatha. I mean, how long did it take for them to announce a season 2?
I feel like it's because I am coming in late to this, so like the things that I'm learning, I'm not basing it off of the comics. I'm not. I'm just trying to find little feelers in the shows and movies. That
Well,
I'm
you've
watching.
been right on a few, and like when we base stuff when we base stuff off of comics, and then they do the flip.
Yeah.
Like we're going off of what we think is going to happen, and then they're like, left turn.
I just feel like there's more with Hydra, with Valentina, with the serum. There has to be more because of
They'll
Peggy's
do whatever more that makes them money.
granddaughter person. She has to be involved somewhere somehow.
I forgot about her.
I can't let that go because she has the serum and she's weaponizing the serum somehow, some way.
Yeah.
But like, is she working with
Could be the
Hydra?
reason
Is she
that
Hydra?
the Red Hulk happens.
And then like, there's a Red Hulk. Then there's Captain America. And I gotta see
You're
it through,
overwhelmed,
my boy. And I need to know how it's getting. I need to know how it's getting wrapped up together.
You know what I
Why
want
are you
to...
holding your boob?
Sorry.
It's a comfort boob.
Yeah.
He's just like holding over here and cupping it.
Listen, I'm just over here,
Do you
man.
not hold yours
I
ever?
feel safe.
All right.
No.
So,
It's a comfort thing.
so when...
I don't hold mine. I hold others.
Yeah. So
I feel like I got
since
sidetracked.
they're not fully like... I mean,
Definitely
they are, but like they're introducing the new Captain America. I think that this would be the perfect timing to give some type of snippet to introducing the new Iron Man as well. Because
I mean, you're getting an Ironheart movie.
I don't want Ironheart. I don't want Ironheart. I want Iron Lad.
That's next.
Exactly.
They're not going to skip a whole bit.
They need to. They
I'll
need
give it to
to.
you.
They need to not do
I
Ironheart.
saw Sam. And
They need Iron Lad.
who's Iron Lad?
Do you remember
he's
at the end of
after Ironheart?
Yeah. At the end of Endgame, do you remember like the one random kid that was at Tony's funeral?
The kid that he.
that's
yeah,
him.
Yeah.
She
She
does
doesn't.
the kid that he saved, but that's
Yeah.
That's
It's
Peter
way
Parker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
it's the kid that in Iron Man 3 that he lands at his house. They
Dumb.
trap. You've never seen it?
Never watched
Yeah.
it. I don't watch the-
I tried to
It's
save
the worst
you from
one, but
What's funny is I watch the standalone movies now about the characters, but I refused to watch it when I first got into Marvel, and I'm still kind of there. I haven't watched them.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, finish your thought.
Oh.
Sorry.
What was my thought?
About the Iron Lad.
Oh yeah, just that I need to see something.
You
want
to see them rebuild the Avengers.
Yes, because you know they've already built a new Hawkeye. They try to do a new Hulk. They're doing a new Captain America. They have a new Black Widow.
Oh, with Yelena?
Yes, but she's not going to be part of it, you know? So now they got to mix in different pieces.
I don't think Kate Bishop will ever be an Avenger.
I think she will. I think that with her being with OG Hawkeye and him obviously no longer being Hawkeye,
True.
that's going to push her into that role.
Well, where is she supposed to go other than that?
Standalone.
Yeah, I think she. I think she's just standalone.
But
I think
then-
she's kind of like Spider-Man. Helps out but isn't part.
Yeah,
But,
helps
like,
out
why-
when needed, but
Why bring in Yelena then if Yelena's getting Thunderbolts?
You need to connect Hawkeye.
you needed to bring.
They used
yeah.
her as a bridge
Yeah.
But I feel like then why do it?
because she got a lot bigger of a love from the fans than I think they were expecting. And that, but
I don't know. It's something seems
I'm fine with her
fishy.
staying in it. I'm perfectly
Yeah,
fine with
we
her
know that.
staying in it. So they do that. I'm fine with it.
Well, it's kind of because I feel like when we got Spider-Man, it didn't, unless I'm remembering completely wrong.
Probably are.
It didn't fully wrap it into, like, when they wrapped it in, it was because they brought him into the MCU. So if their full plan is to have this one person that her only connection is Hawkeye, and then it's just going to go away and she's just going to do her own thing, that makes zero sense.
Are you
mean,
talking about
Spider-Man's-
Yelena?
No, I'm talking about Kate Bishop.
Oh,
Oh,
she is Hawkeye.
but you talked about Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man's only tie was Iron Man. They
Yeah.
used Iron Man as the bridge, and
He was-
then he was never an Avenger.
But Spider-Man was put in all of the Avenger movies
Yes.
from there on out. So if their
If-
plan is to only do standalone shit with her, what was the point of having her own show and bringing her in and tying her in with a Thunderbolts person?
But she's been in. They didn't just bring her in for that. I mean, she was in Black Widow for Scarlett Johansson's origin. That's like,
You're talking about Yelena.
Yeah.
I'm still talking
She's
about
talking
Kate
about
Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
oh my god.
Yeah,
I am sorry.
there was a whole thing there.
I'm sorry.
I'm saying why do the show for Kate Bishop if she's not going to have any importance from here on out?
I'm not saying she won't. I'm just saying it. She might be Daredevil setup.
Yeah.
Where like she's getting her own stuff. She's not done. She's going to be in things and might still be in Avengers and stuff, but it's not going to be. She's not in the Avengers.
Yeah.
But like,
So-
they will still. They need a Hawkeye, so that will be who they bring in. We'll just see.
I want to kind of say like
Also, more Kate Bishop. No,
yeah.
more Yelena. Here for it too.
Yeah, me
I'll
too.
say like it.
America's ass. Let's get it.
Period. There
Well,
it is.
Russia's ass.
Yeah.
Shush.
I'll say this. It's a better analogy, but not the best because it had way more to do with the storyline than anticipated on my part. Ant-Man. Obviously, Ant-Man, he's
Loved
his
it.
own thing. Obviously, we figure everything out later
He
on with
wants to be an
Quantumania
Avenger.
and stuff like that, where we get the quantum realm,
Loved it.
and they're able to go back and everything like that because of his technology and stuff
Well,
like that.
Wait. So if they're bringing back Kang, does that mean Ant-Man's going to have more of an importance again?
He might.
I think Ant-Man could be the new leader.
And I feel like
I wouldn't go that far. I think he'll be the fill-in spot for.
Oh, I don't have enough pop to do it.
I think he'll be the
Just
new
heard me
fill-in
breathe air.
spot for Hawkeye.
I think if they go back with Kang, it's going to be... They didn't fully end that storyline, but like they're like, hey, we're doing Kang, so they had stuff, and then they're like, we're not doing Kang, so they did other stuff. And I feel like it's gonna be weird to go back to it and try to
Especially
continue
because
what
they canceled a whole thing and
yeah,
revamped.
Oh.
like
It's supposed to be
the King Dynasty.
The King Dynasty. They
and-
revamped it. Now it's Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna?
And if
like,
they're keeping that, like,
They
how
are.
are they gonna go? Be like, hey, but we're also
Oh.
gonna involve
So here's
Kang
the
here.
thing. Here's so.
Oh,
I
I
have
had a whole thing.
I have a bit to lead us into Fantastic Four,
Okay.
but if you have something, go ahead.
Sorry.
I just had like a like my brain went a million miles an hour and it like connected like King Dynasty to something that connects to the Fantastic Four, and it's the big one.
Oh, you're talking about Galactus?
Yes.
Oh, that's what you've been wanting to bring up, though.
So
yes.
the only problem with them bringing back Kang is the big thing with Kang is the multiverse.
Yes.
If they're ending it with Doomsday and Secret Wars, so Marvel has come out
Yeah.
and said the multiverse ends. After that, they're done.
Yeah.
So like, Fantastic Four takes place after that, right?
After what?
Secret Wars and stuff.
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't remember
Because
the exact lineup.
it's I would at least assume not, because of one of Fantastic Four's biggest enemies.
So they're saying that Reed in the trailer, Sammy, get down.
He was shoving his way. You couldn't hear the thump the entire time.
So they're saying, and they like zoomed in the Fantastic Four trailer, Reed is working on a way to like end the multiverse.
Yeah.
They're saying that he's aware of what's going on with and like dooms and stuff, and I don't know if you guys have tried playing it or whatever, but in Marvel Rivals they are updating voice clips.
Uh-huh.
And they're talking about, they keep updating, talk about a bunch of stuff. They originally were talking about Doom and how in the multiverse and doing all that. Now there's talks about Doom versus Doom.
Yeah.
So like,
I got something for that.
there's a bunch of stuff going on. But so supposedly Reed might be working on a way to end, or like not end it, but cut off the multiverse. So like now they're not all bleeding together.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay. This is a good segue over to the Fantastic Four.
I wish they didn't do anything with the multiverse, because No Way Home kind of introduced the multiverse, but then Doctor Strange fixed it. But
Ant-Man introduced it.
Yeah.
then it's
With Ant-Man 2, where they were time traveling
oh yeah,
without doing it. And then you had Endgame happen, which literally...
with the quantum realm, like
Well,
when they go back in
yeah,
time
when
to
they-
get the stones or whatever.
Yep. So
Yeah, and they meet the
Spider-Man
other
just broke
Thanos.
it.
Yeah.
yeah, Spider-Man just
Yeah.
broke it.
But I'm saying, like, Doctor Strange fixed it. That, yeah, we still have all these problems.
But if we're being specific, Loki brought it. Loki introduced
Yeah.
everything.
Because of the Tesseract thing when he disappeared.
No, because of the Loki show. With the...
Yeah, they said he broke it because he, in that, when they went back in Endgame, he got away with the Tesseract, and then he went elsewhere, and that's what actually broke things and
He went to
caused
the
all
TVA, which is what happens in the Loki show, and then...
I know.
But he fixes the
Yeah.
multiverse.
With the tree.
He becomes the god. Yeah, the you get the green Loki tree or the life tree or whatever
Yeah.
they call it.
Tree of Life, I think.
So, but so we've all seen the trailer.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you the biggest complaint that people have had, and what your thoughts are.
Okay.
How do you feel about what the Thing looks like?
I like him. I
don't
like
think
him.
It looks bad.
It's a lot better than
Have
the
you
other
seen
one.
the original? Like the old school Fantastic Four with Chris Evans and no? Okay.
It's pretty close.
I think we've gotten the most comic accurate
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
With the one eyebrow that it's supposed to be. Like in
Yeah.
the books, he has like the rock. It's one solid rock
Yeah.
eyebrow that moves. People are hating on it.
Really?
I think he looks fantastic.
It's way better than the Michael B. Jordan one.
True.
Chris just stands by that.
Well, they tried to go too realistic with that.
Yeah.
This one, it's within the realm.
Yeah.
I will say, without knowing prior, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't feel a certain way, or I wasn't like, wow, that looks like shit. And I wasn't like, oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. I love that. I'm just like, wow, that looks cool.
I
like,
think
I don't,
their
I'm not going to make fun
powers
of it.
Look good. With what we've seen, I mean,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the fact that we're not getting a switch to control their powers.
Yeah.
You want to know why I think it was a lie about the Doctor Doom thing?
Hold on. We'll get into that in a
Wait,
second.
what?
Dad said no. So,
Dad is waiting. All right. Did we get clips of the Silver Surfer in that trailer?
We did not.
You sure?
I mean,
he's coming at you. For
I've
this.
watched it 3 times. I don't.
Watched it.
Then who's the Silver character? Because
Oh, the woman?
Yes, because it's.
I mean,
it's
it
not
is a female character doing, or a female actress doing the Silver Surfer.
exactly because we're getting a female Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
And
Silva.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw clips of her twice in this trailer.
I haven't
Two
I haven't
times.
seen it. I haven't seen what you're talking about, but maybe.
Okay, that's one cameo that I feel like.
Yeah.
The second one is the big guy,
Yeah,
Galactus.
People are so upset with his size
Why?
because
Galactus
in
basically
the
supposed
video he's just a little bit bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
In the comics and everything else, he's bigger than the planet.
Yeah,
We're
he's
just
supposed to
gonna
be
say
able to
money.
just like hold the earth in his hand.
Oh, like in Eternals or whatever.
Which that's what I'm hold on.
He's not as the Celestials. That one wasn't as big, but yes.
So
wants to
the
have his
villain
moment.
for Eternals 2 was supposed to be Galactus.
Oh,
So if they did
I'm
that, do
glad
you
they
think they
didn't
would
do
have
that.
wrapped up that with Fantastic Four? If they would have continued Eternals.
so
2?
Galactus.
Hey, you.
Galactus is like an Avengers villain.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be like Fantastic Four thing. I think the Galactus bit is going to be towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be them with Silver Surfer. And then I think they're going to start messing with the timeline.
Yeah.
And we're going to get Galactus. And then when they start messing with the timeline is when people are going to start coming together.
Yeah. So now
Also, do you think we're still going to have like Wong little snips in
That would be
movies?
cool.
Because like, I'm really enjoying those.
yes.
Yeah.
Just the portal Wong walks in. Hey. No.
And then he leaves.
Just
So
Oh shoot! What's gonna happen? Oh, that makes me think. What's gonna happen with him and what's his nuts?
Shang-Chi?
And what's her nuts?
yep. That's all gonna get brought in here too.
I forgot about that. I forgot that was post Endgame. Shit. And Wanda's coming back. I stand on that. She's going to have.
Canopy, you're sitting.
I stand on that.
Now at the very end of the trailer. Yes.
That's how he's making a point.
The voice is different that's narrating the trailer. Okay?
Oh, I didn't even catch
Yep.
it.
Yes. Okay. Hold on, Cassie. I will let you have your moment here
I'm
in a
very
second.
excited that you guys are excited for this
Yes.
because I love the Fantastic Four and I really wanted them to do it correctly. I'm really upset that they messed up with Miles Teller because I felt like he was going to be a fantastic read, especially being like young Fantastic Four, and they really missed
Mr. Fantastic.
Reed Richards.
Oh, no one said his name. They just kept calling him Mr. Fantastic.
We gave-
Reed
gave her superhero
Reed
names.
Richards, Sue Storm, The Thing, and Johnny Storm.
So the thing doesn't change.
Human Torch.
He's just.
Yeah.
He's Ben Grimm.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
We gave her
I realized
superhero names, not real names.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic is Reed
Pedro.
Richards. Sue Storm is Invisible Woman. You got Ben Grimm as The Thing, and then Johnny Storm is Human Torch.
Understood. I'm here now. Thank you.
Victor
Okay.
Von Doom is Doctor Doom.
Yes. So, as you know,
my table, bro.
Doctor Doom is one of the biggest, like, Fantastic Four villains.
Yeah, it's...
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Now, Cassie, you want to say whose voice happened to be narrating at the very end?
RDJ.
Oh, was it RDJ?
I
It
think
was
so.
RDJ.
Okay, based on what we heard,
Yes.
so it's not confirmed anywhere.
Yeah,
but
I haven't looked into it.
We watched it. I said, "Did you hear that?" And so, rewind, replay, and I'm like, "That's totally him." And I'm gonna be really sad if it's not. But
Yeah, I didn't catch it. Like, I've watched this 3 times, but I've also watched it, like, phone and headphones.
Yeah.
yeah,
So, like, I should have heard that. But
Now-
also the 3 times I've watched it, I was working.
Yeah.
and you're also probably excited. You're like, "I'm so excited about
So
this
now,
movie."
if that like puts a big hint towards it. So that means that would be introducing 3 villains in this movie.
and 2 of which are getting wrapped up with the MCU.
So if the voice changes, I don't think we'll get a Doom.
I think we're gonna get a Victor, not a Doom.
I don't think he's gonna be in
Who's Victor?
Victor Von Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Okay.
It's Victor Von Doom.
We're gonna have to do
Yeah.
hero and villain names for her.
Well, it's the fact that Chris just said, I think we're going to get a Victor, not a Doom.
Because
but
he's saying
Victor
we're gonna
is Doom.
get pre-Doom.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna get
Because
RDJ,
Doom
not
gets his
RDJ in the
abilities
mask.
the same time. Doom gets his abilities because of the Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay. Okay. Full circle. So you think that's what... Oh, do you think we're going to see that then?
And then that's why
they don't show it. They just tell you. So we're not getting an origin per se.
That's fine.
But they show like a I can't think of the word. Flashback clip of like they were supposed to go do this and then they came back and things changed because things happened. But I don't think we're actually getting the full. We're not getting like an extravagant showing of it.
So is Fantastic Four a different universe from the MCU?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
do you think they could... I don't know how he gets it, how the Fantastic Four gives Doom powers. I don't know. But...
a wave of energy comes through and they're... Continue.
What if
We'll talk
they
about
like
it after.
somehow, some way showed... No, that wouldn't work. I was going to say
Finish
they
your
would
thought.
have to... For me, they're going to have... I don't know. This isn't going to sound as great as it
Sure.
did originally in my head. But like, have multiverse, boom, Tony Stark, boom. But like, he's not Tony Stark here. He's Victor. And
Yep.
then, boom, becomes Doctor Doom. Then, boom, gone again. Because he has to somehow get back to the MCU timeline. Because of the Doomsday.
Well, I said
So,
Reed Richards
yes.
in the trailer is working on the wormhole theory, time travel,
Yeah. The multiverse.
multiverse jumping.
Yes.
So I think
That's how it's
that's how
going
he's
to
gonna
tie,
tie it
all
in.
Well,
together.
because then you also have girl that screams and opens the portals. She has to come in somehow, some way.
she
Yeah,
might
I
just not
don't-
be a thing
Not
anymore.
not to this movie.
Yeah.
I'm not
Sure.
saying this movie.
I think she wrapped up with the
Multiverse madness.
no. What was she was wasn't she in?
She was only in Multiverse of Madness.
Oh yeah. I think she
Gomez, that's her last
can be
name.
used, but I think she's back burner for when they need a bit.
Again,
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
She's
I
right
don't-
back there with She-Hulk, and she's just like, "You two be friends, Kay. We're gonna."
But
leave
not
you.
entirely, because she didn't get like written out. She-Hulk did, but we have Ironheart, we
She's
have
back
Miss
there.
Marvel, we have Kate Bishop, we have what was her name again? Oh, the one that screams. That's all I know.
Gomez.
We have her. Yeah, last name Gomez of the actress.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting a lot of characters for them to just be like, back burner. Because they're getting their, like, spotlight.
Yeah.
We did get a lot of characters in the original Avengers and all that crap,
Yeah.
but they weren't getting spotlights. And then just being told, like, "Puh, bye." Because even Ant-Man was a side man, but look at him now.
Yeah, but do you know
Spotlight.
anything
He got-
about the Wasp anymore?
But he got a spotlight. He got his own origin movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
To bring him
know.
into it.
That's how it started. They don't have their origin movies. Ant-Man started with an origin movie, is what he's saying.
They're just
Yeah, I'm getting
there's-
that. But I'm just saying, like, fine, you can say it's a poor analogy here, or poor, like, connection.
I
I'm
know.
just saying,
I
like,
understand what you're saying. There are characters out there that they can use and they probably should
'cause
use
we
for
have
certain things,
White Vision. We have
which is still out there.
Wanda. Wanda's not dead. It's fine. We have the Eternals now. We have all
They're
the
done.
people for. I know you say that. But then there's like the She-Hulk. There's that. There's so many characters. There's even the bad characters. Even Valentina. There's the Hydra.
I mean,
Dude. What was his name?
you're also
There's
you
so
got
much.
multiple
to get.
X-Men's that are out there still.
All
You
I'm
have
saying
you have Deadpool and Wolverine that are out there still. And
This is how anxiety is created.
Yeah.
There is so much, and
can't
it's
spell
stressing
anxiety
me out.
without Marvel.
Exactly.
all right.
I don't.
So-
I think we've talked about a lot of what I've typed down.
Really?
Yeah.
So
How do you feel about the? Say it. Say it.
no, go for it.
No. Go ahead. Hey, stop trying to.
How do you feel about Pedro?
What were you gonna say?
I love Pedro.
He's a good actor. That's all I want.
I'm trying to figure out where Galactus ties
Fits
in.
in?
Chris is so bothered by Galactus.
Yeah, like but he's such a huge character, literally and figuratively, like within Marvel, that how is he tying into the Fantastic Four?
Silver Surfer brings him there.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense there. But like, why?
Wait, so who's
because in order for Galactus to be as big as he gets, he needs to absorb celestial beings. There is a baby celestial that got halfway born from the Earth that is there, but the power is still there. So Silver Surfer is bringing him there to absorb the celestial that is coming out of the Earth. Or at least his power. Their power. That's why it's being brought back in and everything. But if it's different, then that means that their Earth might have this celestial, not born yet, but the power's there.
Yeah.
So he's going there to absorb Earth.
Yeah.
Absorb Earth.
Yeah.
He eats it.
Yeah, he's a planet eater.
In the original, he's trying to eat the stupid TV stand that is made of metal.
I just didn't know what that sound was. That's why I
He
was like...
keeps trying to bite it. So you hear his teeth hitting metal, and then he goes...
Chris was trying to build the desk today at home, and it's metal, and our cats wouldn't stop chewing on it. So I understand.
Yeah, it's... I don't know.
Pets. Am I right?
So my question was going to be, how do you feel about the casting choices?
Cassie?
Who did you say you wanted as Reed?
No, he was
Yeah.
already Reed.
Yeah.
No,
It was
no,
Miles
no.
Teller.
Yeah.
But he's... You know Top Gun Maverick? Do you know who
I
Miles...
know exactly who Miles Teller is. Thank you.
Shocker.
I may not know much, but I know
No,
that.
so he played Reed in the crappy Fantastic Four.
I would just like to say, by the way, I know him from Divergent.
That's what you pull him from?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
I love Divergent. Not necessarily
Nobody
the movies,
beat
but
Jessica Alba. No.
That's not...
No.
That's the
no.
original...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Nobody beats her as Sue Storm.
I don't know. She's... The new Sue Storm's pretty fire. She's hot. She's in Hobbs and Shaw, and she's pretty good. She's...
she was in that movie?
Hobbs and Shaw?
I've
She's
seen
the
it.
sister that has the thing inside of her that they tried to get out the whole
She has
movie.
the Rock Man inside of her?
That's not what I said.
You said the thing.
She has the virus.
Yep.
Yes.
She's the agent. She's the sister to
I watched it once.
Jason
You-
Statham.
Oh, okay. I know him.
That's her favorite Fast and Furious movie.
That is awful. You
Fast and
have
Furious doesn't.
you have
Killed
two
someone.
options for your favorite Fast and Furious.
Hold on.
movies.
Before you say anything, okay? The two Fast and Furious movies that she's seen
getting
is Hobbs and
sidetracked.
Shaw and Tokyo Drift.
I almost said Tokyo Ghoul.
I want to leave. I want to leave here. Let's move on to
Yes, I think the casting's fine. There you
Yes.
go.
Casting is good. I'm excited for it.
I will see past the trailer. Like once I see the movie, I'll be able to be like, oh yeah.
How do you feel about it? Them taking them and putting them in a 1960s
I like
time
it.
frame.
I like it. So
Because like everything we have is
Mm.
current day, is like
Yeah.
present day. All the Iron Man, all the movies have grown with us.
Yeah.
And then we get our Fantastic Four, and it's based 1960. You got the old school cars, the old buildings, you got everything. Bam.
I like it because it makes it feel like it's a different universe. Like I feel like because the main MCU is with us.
Yeah.
Like it is our time. It's a different universe. It's not us anymore.
That's
it's
fair.
somebody else. So I like it. I extremely enjoy it.
Your thought?
I love how it looks. I love the feel of it.
I bet you liked WandaVision too, didn't you?
No.
No. He's been
I
pretty
did
open
not,
about that.
Did not like that. I didn't like it because they made the whole show a sitcom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like,
That's
I think if you just made
that
it
was the
its own thing, because that's what Wanda wanted.
yeah.
Didn't you ask me a question?
Oh, they also created Homegirl from that show.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Well, no, about
Yeah.
the sitcom thing. I said that was the point.
Yeah.
That was my only thing on
I
that.
thought you asked me.
No.
Sorry. But I love the feel. I love that we got to see the robot.
Yeah.
Reed Richards, like, right-hand man. I don't know. I agree with what you're saying. It makes it feel different. But it's something about, like, I loved Captain America because the old school superhero vibe of it. Like, it was based back then. Like, there wasn't technology as advanced. So, like, you have to do things differently. With them being advanced, but still in the 1960s, like, he's already trying to do the wormhole stuff. I'm excited to see that.
Yes.
Yes.
How is he going to try to like control this wormhole stuff if it's dated back like 20 plus years before it's supposed to start?
Because Reed Richards is one of the smartest minds besides... If I
is
remember
it
right, Reed
his
is smarter
fault?
than Iron Man.
Yes. He's smarter than Tony Stark, but I would say that this is about the time when Tony's dad was starting to get into everything as
But I
well.
feel like that just completely defeated the whole argument about the quantum mania thing and the quantum realm and the wormhole
What?
shit and like jumping. 'Cause we were
What
talking
defeated
about
it?
when it happened in the MCU, but
What?
how is it happening in the MCU so much later than when it happened in
But it's not.
Fantastic Four?
It started
not.
in the MCU way back around the same time.
It's not even that.
How?
He could
By
be
who?
doing this.
Tony's dad.
He could be doing this at the same time that they're doing this.
You guys never
at different
mentioned
times.
Tony's dad until now.
It all happened in
Iron Man
Endgame.
2.
That too.
Iron Man 3, I thought.
Nope, that's a different one.
Iron Man 2, his dad talks about the things that he was trying to do. He's trying to do it before. He's limited by the technology in his time.
Yes.
That's how he creates the new element. Moving on.
She hasn't seen Iron Man 2.
Oh, my Lord. Anyway, I think, like, even though, because multiverse, so you got two different worlds, different time frames, they're working at it at the same time. So, like, all that could be happening at the same time that this is happening. Like, for all we know, when they were running Ant-Man time through Ant-Man and he was doing all that, that could be them doing tests over there. Like, it'll tie in. It'll tie in real good. Real's good. That is
Hopefully.
something. Well, I don't see Marvel missing on that with literally their whole definition of this run that they're doing is the
Yeah.
multiverse.
Well, multiverse has become an excuse for a lot of mess ups.
They're
True.
like,
So.
multiverse. You mean that? Doesn't make sense? Multiverse.
So
That's all I got for those.
that's all I got too.
I'm just so confused. And I will forever be confused until they start
The
producing
very
all
end.
these movies.
Until I see the movie
Yeah.
and it's over and I see no credit scenes.
Like, there is nothing that is right now. You have all the parts to make a gift, but nothing is wrapped up with the bow yet.
Cassie,
And it's pissing me off.
Marvel will never wrap it up.
That's fine.
they need
Kinky.
to.
They will never
But-
wrap it before attacking it. You know what I'm saying?
What did you
He
say
said
to me?
he said it the way that it should be said with Marvel.
Okay.
All right.
So,
You,
Yes.
what you got?
me.
Oh.
I am you. No, you
Who
is
are
you.
I am me. No, 2 is 2.
No.
I have things.
I was referencing Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 2.
3.
1?
3.
3.
Is it 3?
Is it? It's 3.
I just watched it for the first time.
Okay. You want to do the...
Showcase?
Look how
Making sure it wasn't
cool.
frozen.
So, Last time I brought these on, do you guys remember?
Is this the
Naruto.
Ninja Turtles?
This is issue 2. I haven't even seen these yet.
Oh.
Ba-ba-da-dum.
There's also one.
My mom just called me, by the way.
I know.
She might have just left our house.
One is like in a hard thing. Maybe?
Oh.
I also don't know exactly how many there are.
Okay.
Ooh.
I like that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Thank you.
There's a metal comic stand in the middle cube on the right side.
Ba-da-dum.
Yeah, the empty one. There's just one like chilling in there. Yeah. I'll just start stacking until it tips
Oh.
over.
You want to do it that way?
Yep.
It leans back pretty far.
Okay.
Yeah, just let it go.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. It works better with these. That's what it's actually made for.
The graded ones.
The hard plastic.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't like Sasuke, though.
He looks creepy. So this is issue 2 of the Naruto TMNT collab.
TMNT.
Woo.
Oh, this is the 1 out of 100.
Oh, is it?
I don't know
You
that
don't
I
like it?
that.
Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. It looks
That
too
looks
much
like
like Garbage Pail Kid.
Looks like a freaking Chucky doll mixed
Yeah.
with Naruto.
I like the back. I think I like everybody else.
And
I
you're
think
doing
Naruto's
it-
just
you're
too
gonna mess
close.
up like this when he's doing his Rasengan. Come on.
Yeah.
I-
The Rasengan kind of looks cool, though.
yeah.
Look at Sasuke. Sasuke.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's my man.
I wish
Kakashi and Donatello.
I wish they would have did like Kakashi and Splinter though.
Splinter would have made more sense.
Yeah.
It might be in here.
Oh, that's cool.
I can't see it.
Dude, they're all in there.
I know. Turn it so Cassie
Oh,
can
that's
see
so
it.
cute.
We got all the turtles and Naruto chilling in there.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna
yeah.
have to hard case this one.
That one. I like that one.
How
I
is
really
that,
like
how
that
is that
one.
not the 1 in 100
Yeah.
or the 1 in 75?
That's why is it always with Donatello?
Is Donatello the main guy?
No, Leonardo's the leader, but
Oh, that's
Donatello.
awkward.
No, I feel like they should have did more with Mikey.
No, screw that. Donatello's my guy.
Clearly, he's getting excited.
Yeah,
He's my favorite turtle.
Turtle.
This is working out good.
No, Raphael's
I
my
need
favorite
to-
turtle, but
need
Mikey's
to-
the best one.
Is it because of your brother?
No, that's cool.
I-
Oh, is that with the foot soldiers?
Yeah.
And they got headbands.
Headbands. Oh, they gave him
Please tell me it's a
Shadow
foot.
Clan. It is. It's the foot. They gave him a foot thing on their emblem.
That's awesome.
That's cool. That's a cool.
Why does it
little
look
detail.
like Sasuke is the bad guy?
It definitely looks like he
Becomes the leader of the foot.
I finally figured out a way to destroy them. Oh, this is simple.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, it's about that time anyway.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one. It's simple but good.
The ramen
That
one's
was it. That was
That's
last
it.
one.
That's cool.
That's not all I got to show, though.
The
Hell
ramen
yeah.
one's probably my favorite.
Yeah, dude. That should have been...
Ichiraku.
like-
That's the spot, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to look at it. That's just part 1. I do like this camera. It's working out. Okay. So, what do I want to show first? I have some Disney stuff that I
Sure.
snagged.
You look like you got a lot of stuff over there.
Well, so kind of. This is the stuff I really want to show, but this is the Disney stuff because then I'll show you that there's a plan.
Oh, that's cool. Ah, the Meg.
Who should be played by Liz Gillies.
Oh, that's cool. Did you get the whole collection?
Chris, would you like to share your fun fact about Hercules?
Hey. I do. It's a fun.
Oh, that's cool. It can fit 4 of them. That's cool.
Hell yeah. So
You want me to move him out of the way?
This is my favorite one.
Okay. Oh,
the
that's
genie
cool.
with the lamp.
And I saw it, and I was like, I need it.
So,
Oh,
fun fact about Hercules, the Disney movie.
I
It
guess I need to figure out
is
a way to.
entirely inaccurate.
It is what?
Entirely
Oh,
inaccurate.
shush.
Also,
Nice.
his name is pronounced incorrectly throughout the entire movie. It's actually supposed to be called Heracles.
Why are you ruining this?
I know. Hercules
Look at my
is
face.
the Roman way to say his name, but because it's Zeus and Hades and Poseidon, that's Greek. So it should be
I can put 'em back.
Heracles,
I was gonna
not
stack
Hercules.
'em, so that way.
Okay.
They're a little puffed out.
Yeah. So these are from Game Guild.
So you went?
Huh?
You went?
Yeah. So these are from Game Guild. They picked up someone's collection. I'm super excited about showing you guys this
Oh God.
because if I remember right, these aren't supposed to be here, or they're really extremely hard to find.
Okay.
It is the Naruto Transformers.
Oh yeah, those are very. They're here. They are yes, very hard to find right now.
So I went to the comic book store.
Sorry.
You're good.
You have to order
You
them
don't know
from
how long I
Japan.
looked at it. Look at the back. Look at how they transform. It's Gamakichi and Kurama.
Yeah.
So, the comic book store that I went to, they got two. One per store. I got the only one.
That's
I gotta
cool.
talk to you after the podcast about something. Hey, what are you doing?
Taking off the price tag.
Okay.
Alright, so this is just a cool one. But I got,
There you
because
go.
we make fun of him all the time,
I'm about to make a name for
I
myself.
don't make fun of him. I like it.
I got,
Woo!
alright. So, let me, oh god, I'm smushing stuff.
Yeah, that's really cool. Dang it.
Okay,
Dang it.
so the reason I bring up where I bought all the Disney stuff.
I saw that.
So, do you have this one?
Yes, I have this one.
Wow.
Okay, well, this is going, I
Whoa,
didn't know.
wait, wait.
No,
Got it.
hey. Keep it.
What's his last name?
Scrimjow.
Jagger
Yeah.
Jack.
Jagger
Yeah.
Jack.
So I didn't know if you had it, so I picked it up.
I appreciate it.
They have, where I went for those Disney,
Spy Family.
they have other Disney ones that I think you want to go there and pick up.
Which are? Can you?
They had Hercules. They have
Okay.
Aladdin.
Okay.
They have, oh god,
They have a lot.
they have a good amount of the Disney stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and those were $10.
Okay.
So like they're
Yeah.
just someone's collection,
Yeah.
and they want them gone. So
Okay. What else are you pulling out over there? William.
Wilhelm.
did not have him for my Black Clover collection.
Really?
Yep.
He is from the most recent drop. So
The new
Dark Magician.
The Plus that I didn't know existed.
Oh yeah, that was from the new drop too.
There are a lot of dark magicians now. Like, you
That's
got the
fire.
chase.
Yep.
That's
we have the
fire.
not chase.
Fun fact. This might be my second one because I don't remember what's in the box behind you.
That's funny.
Whatever.
You got the bundle, didn't you? You got the chase already.
Cool, I got two. And I got a hard stack.
The hard stack's probably the
He
better
got
portion.
two and you got zero.
Yes! He got the Davi. Did you get the Davi chase?
No.
Ah,
Also, that box is damaged.
the Davi is? Oh, I see it. Dang.
I don't care.
You just bought it to one up me. Yeah, he did.
This one's cool. Plus, I like the sticker on it.
Oh man, oh yeah. That's awesome.
Final one, because we talked about this.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Exodia? That's fire.
Dude, it was sitting up top, and I was just like,
I want it.
I need it.
I need
I need
it.
it for my...
So now you just need the other 3. The Egyptian gods.
I know. So I got a couple things.
That was good. That was a good
Just
haul.
a few.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah. That is actually really freaking cool. Damn Hasbro. Sponsor us.
So bunch of stuff. That's coming out of the box.
Did you get 2 of them?
That's my second one.
When did you get the first one?
In the bundle that's over here. I ordered from Chalice. I pre-ordered them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I might have the chase. Was he in the chase for the bundle?
I think so.
Well, then I got it.
Okay. You just went and decided to buy these just to one-up me because I brought them last
No,
week.
these are all be coming out of box.
Are they all out of box?
That's why I didn't care that it was damaged.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's gotta come out of box, bro.
I know.
All for one.
I looked
Why?
down and I
Why?
saw the legs and I was like, yeah.
Why are we doing that? All right.
Is that all?
That's all I
Yes,
got.
it is.
I
Okay.
think that's all I got. I mean, that's all I got over here. Hung the sword.
Looks good.
Thank you. 3D printed hinges or hooks, so we'll see how long they last.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm gonna make ones for all the props now. So we'll have the
A wall.
the axe and I might have to move this.
Well, you can hang that.
Maybe we'll figure it out.
Yep.
We'll end it
Woo.
there. All right, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for stopping by. We will see you guys next week.
Yep.
Same time.
Adios.
Sounds
Later.
good. Later, Tater.
Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms unite.